Today, me and HRS are racing to make Man City the world's best.
By winning the Champions League.
Every season, we each get 3 signings to improve our side.
But there's a twist. After every window, we can guess each other's signings.
And if we're right, we have to release them.
Whoever performs better each season gets to sabotage the other.
Or use an advantage for the next season. All right, Henry, today we're racing to win the Champions League with Man City. How do you feel?
I feel confident. I'm definitely going to win.
I don't know, man. I think my experience in career mode, I've had way more years than you in this game.
Okay, by a few years, but look, I'm the GOAT at winning the Champions League.
Okay, Henry, before we begin, any hints on who you're going to sign or positions at least?
Okay, I'm going to be totally honest. I haven't even thought of it yet.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'm just really glad we have Erling Haaland because he's going to absolutely carry this team.
Yeah, no, he is a cheat code.
All right, boys, we're going to go ahead and get to the signings. 3 signings each. And of course, after the window, we're going to have guesses. All right, boys, first things first, what type of formation should we run? Because we have a lot of talented players in this entire side. And I think the best formation to win the Champions League is the 4-3-3 attack because it allows us to have 3 attacking players plus a cam who's going to be an incredible playmaker. With a brand new 4-3-3 attack, this is the best team I can line up with Man City. But remember, we have 3 signings to try and win the Champions League as quick as the first season. But one position we definitely need is that right wing position for Mateus Nunes. He's not high rated enough. I want to play Ryan Cherky in that cam, but I think he might be better for in a couple seasons because remember, we might not win the Champions League in the first season and having a superstar like him would definitely help us out a lot. So another cam would be perfect. And I think the final signing I want to make is a superstar left winger. Yes, we have Omar Marmoush, but I think I want to use him as a backup striker and maybe sign the likes of Vinicius Jr. or Kylian Mbappe for that left wing spot. But I need to be careful because Henry might guess them.
Right then, guys, this is the current default City side. They're playing the 4-3-3 holding. Players like Bob in here. I feel this could be a whole lot better. And this is what I'd say the best side is. The same formation, but players like Marmoush. This guy's too good not to be in the side. I'm really hoping this Phil Foden will be the Phil Foden of old on the right. Not going with a cam. Roger needs to be a stable holding CDM. We need to hold things down.
But my dreams of signing Mbappe are not possible as I only have 152 million. I have to be smart about my signings. And boys, let me tell you, I have found 3 great left wingers that could fit Man City. The first option is the best player in this shortlist, and it's Rafinha. However, if I spend this money on Rafinha, it means I'd have to spend less on the center attacking mid and the right back that we do need. But maybe we can go for somebody cheaper like Luis Diaz for 45 to 56 million. However, at 28 years old, he's not gonna grow much. But somebody more in the middle is Rodrigo. A little bit less expensive than Rafinha, and he's 24 years old. It could take us 3 to 5 seasons, and he will still be absolutely amazing. You know what? I'm going risky here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to go in from Rodrigo for Real Madrid. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is offer Savinho to try and soften the blow of the price. 3 million, I think that's fair. Let's see what they say. 145, we're taking that, man. So for 42.5 million plus Savinho, I'm bringing in Rodrigo. That is a brilliant left wing signing. I just really hope Henry didn't guess some. If not, I have to release some and wasted money for no reason.
Actually disappointed with this budget. It's only 152 million. Is this meant to be Man City? As we know, overall is going to be really important. So a signing like Marc Cucurella for left back, which I feel is a little weak right now, would be perfect. But this guy could cost 70 million. Yeah, is my magic transfer fee going to do it again here? Oh my goodness, they've switched it around. They want 76 million. How about 70? Oh, they agree. That was not too hard to get done, but 70 million is a lot to blow straight away.
And yes, boys, I made a great signing. He is so unguessable. For 30 million plus Nunez, we are bringing in Tino Livramento. But remember, there's still a chance because Henry will know what positions I've signed, which means there is a chance he could guess Tino Livramento.
Okay, I'm a lot more confident about this defense now. Right back is very weak, actually. Kimi would be like the obvious player. He's just so good. PSG don't want to sell him. We wouldn't be able to afford him anyway with what we've got left. Okay, I have a genius idea. Someone like Danny Carvajal, he would be so cheap. Because Edgar's going to be guessing who I sign, there's no chance he guesses Danny Carvajal. The real matter is because I have to do better than Edgar this season. Because whoever does better either gets to spin the advantage wheel that benefits you, or you can decide to pass on the disadvantage wheel to the other person. It could be the difference of getting an extra signing or having to release a player from your squad.
So after my 2 brilliant signings, that leaves us with the cam position up left. But we only have 73 million left to spend. So I might have to go for some cheaper options. Somebody like Paulo Dybala, who's only max 30 million. Yes, he's 31 years old, but remember, we have Cherky, and he's definitely gonna grow if this takes more than 1 season. Another cheap option is Bruno Fernandes, who's 1 year younger, so much better, and not too much more expensive. But of course, with swap deals, we have a chance to sign Cole Palmer, one of the best center attacking mids in the game. But now looking at his price, I think it's actually impossible. And you know what? Henry's a Man United fan. I want to go ahead and rub it in his face by bringing in Bruno Fernandes to the team. And here we go, boys. For 50 million, I've brought in Bruno Fernandes. If he doesn't guess this would be the troll of the century. One of his favorite players in his favorite team might win the Champions League on his head. But I'm worried because Bruno Fernandes is very guessable. All right, boys, this is what our brand new team is looking like. And I can't lie, I could potentially win the Champions League in this first season. I just hope Henry didn't guess my players.
With one more signing, where is this squad lacking? Bernardo Silva in the midfield. What about Edgar's lookalike, Pedri? Oh my goodness, he'd cost close to 300 million. Joshua Kimmich, oh, it's just a little too expensive. Oh, I found the center mid. This is perfect. There's no way he guesses Tielemans. There's no way we just did this. We paid 39 million. Totally capped out on the wages as well. We couldn't offer a dime more and he accepted. What a deal. Okay, legit, I'm feeling quite proud right now. No way he guesses a single player, and this side is definitely doing better than Edgar's.
All right, Henry, we've made our signings. Do you want to go ahead and reveal yours first, or you want me to reveal mine first?
You know what? I actually want to hand it over to you first, because I think I've guessed a few of these.
Yeah, there's no chance. I think if anything, you've guessed one, but there's no chance you've guessed all three. So I went ahead and stayed with the 4-3-3 attack, because if I want to win the Champions League with City as soon as possible, I need to have as many attackers as possible. I went ahead and signed a right back, a center attacking mid, and a left winger. So you know I made some huge signings. No chance you guessed all of them. So first of all, for the right back position, there's no chance you guessed my boy, and that's Tino Livramento from Newcastle United.
Knew it.
All right. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right, for the left wing position, this is where it was tough because I had some big names, but I decided to go for the middle and I went for Rodrigo.
Man, okay. I was so close to Rodrigo.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, now this is the one I'm most worried about because I thought it'd be funny if I signed this player. Henry, you support Manchester United, so I went for Bruno Fernandes. Please tell me you didn't guess him.
Okay, I can confirm that I guessed.
Please.
Out of 3, none of them.
Oh my god, thank you. Who did you guess?
Okay, I went for Pedro Porro for right back.
Okay,
and then on the left, I thought Rodrigo was way too obvious because he's linked with City, and he's just I nearly, guessed Rodrigo because it's so obvious. I went with Barcola from PSG.
Okay, wasn't even in my radar.
I of course took into consideration the budget, and for Cam, I genuinely thought you were going for Messi. So that's what
Messi. Ooh, no, he wasn't. I had another Argentinian in my short list. It was actually Paulo Dybala, but
that was my other guess. It was Messi or Dybala.
Fair enough. Well, I got away with it. Henry, it's time for your guesses. I guarantee you I at least got 2. I'm so confident in this. I'm so good at this. Let's see what you got.
Okay, so I stayed with the 4-3-3 holding because I need that defense. I need Rodri to just lock down that system. I reckon this can win the treble first season. I genuinely believe that. Positions I signed, I went for left back, right back, center midfield.
All right. Let's see. Let me hear them. Let me hear those guesses. Let me hear those signings.
First signing for left back, I went for a Premier League proven Marc Cucurella. 85 overall. I like that rating. One of the best players in that position. For right back, again, same overall. I went for someone with experience who will do it this season. And you've definitely not guessed this. It's Danny Carvajal. And then at center mid, I went for, again, Premier League proven Tielemans from Aston Villa.
What? Tielemans?
Yeah. 85 overall, solid midfield.
I can't believe that. I've been playing this game, career mode, since FIFA 13. 13 years of experience. And I have bad news. I cannot believe I only guessed one player.
You guessed one player?
I cannot believe I only guessed one player. I guessed one player. I did. Yes, I did. So let me tell you my guesses. For the center mid position, I wrote Bruno Fernandes. I thought you'd be sneaky and do exactly what I did.
That.
Yeah,
I bet you were.
Close. I bet you were. For the right back, because in your city career mode, I know you signed Reece James. So I thought you were gonna sign him again, but you didn't. And for the left back, I hate to inform you, but get that Spanish man out of your team. Release him right now.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's right here written in black on my whiteboard. Cucurella, get him out of there.
I'm so angry at this man. Okay, release him. Cannot afford to release him. Yeah, I forgot to mention, I spent every single penny I had.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're gonna have to find a way to release him because, yeah, he's out of your team, bro.
Okay, with some magic transfer fee added, 10 million, that's a lot of money. He's released. I'm so angry.
Let's go. But remember, Henry, we might not do this in our first season, so don't forget to put some development plans. And you might still have a chance to redeem yourself. If you do better than me this season, you might get an advantage or give me a disadvantage for season number 2.
Yeah, just gonna be excited to see what happens.
Okay, Henry, we're at the end of the season. Who was your top goal scorer?
Okay, no surprises with this one. Erling Haaland with 34 goals.
Oh, no way, man. My top goal scorer was Haaland with 32. Of course it was gonna be Haaland, but I can't believe yours did better than mine.
But let me just point out, Tielemans got 16 goals, 18 assists.
Well, I would like to say I think I got the best signing because Rodrigo got 23 goals and 7 assists.
That's pretty good.
And speaking of Rodrigo, he's gone up all the way to an 89. Come on, Henry. There's no chance I don't win the Champions League.
Well, Haaland's a 93, and Donnarumma, Diaz, and Carvajal are injured. Carvajal went down by 3. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous now.
Okay, Henry, when it comes to the Premier League, I have good news. I won the league title with 111 points. I only lost 1 game. How did you do?
111 points.
Yeah, that's what I got. Almost invincible.
Yeah, I low-key thought I smashed you on this. I got 107 points and won the league. Only lost 1 game.
Okay, so far, so good. If I did better than you in the Champions League, that means I get an advantage for myself or a disadvantage for you. Okay, Henry, how did you do in the group stage of the Champions League?
I won all 8 games. 24 points.
Dang, I drew 1. I got 22 points. Did you beat in the round 16 if you did?
Beat Spurs 6-0 on aggregate.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this, man. I lost to Arsenal in the round of 16.
You lost to second place FC.
You already beat me. You're gonna get the advantage of the disadvantage. How far did you go?
Okay, quarterfinal. I beat Inter 5-2 on aggregate.
What?
Semi-final. I beat Atletico Madrid 4-1 on penalties after a 4-4 game. That's insane.
You have Carvajal and you're in the UCL final. Please don't tell me you won already, please.
Okay, how many Champions Leagues has that guy won? We got to the final. There's no way. Liverpool beat us 3-2.
Yes, Arne Slot. That's my manager. That's my manager. Oh, I survive another day. Nobody wins. But Henry, you get to choose. You get to choose an advantage or a disadvantage for the next season. How excited are you?
Okay, I'm low-key excited. I want to go for the advantage, but I also love the 4 because you guessed one of my players. I really want to give you that disadvantage wheel.
You want to go ahead and spin the advantage wheel for yourself, which should give you money or maybe an extra signing, or give me a disadvantage, which I could release one of my players, or even worse.
I think the wise decision here, low-key, is because I made a signing like Carvajal, who I don't know if he turned out well, but because he's old, I felt I need an extra signing, so I'm going to go for the advantage.
All right, it's time to spin the wheel. The wheel's spinning. Please don't be something incredible. And it's going to be, oh yes! A 20 million budget boost. That's a stinky advantage.
That's the worst one. That's so useless.
Oh, yes. Luck continues to be on my side. Henry, I'm sorry, but let's go to season number 2.
On your side, you got knocked out in the round of 16, little bro. Okay, for season 2, it's so clear. I need a right back. Carvajal's 82 overall. Nunes is next best option.
All right, we're now in season number 2, and I don't understand how we got knocked out in the round of 16. One thing I did have in mind, maybe it's Phil Foden. I know he's incredible, but he's more of a playmaking player. Maybe we need another goal scorer. Another position I would like to sign maybe is another world-class goalkeeper. There is a huge chance Donnarumma got injured, and as good as James Trafford is, he could be the reason we got knocked out. And I think the final position I want to go for is maybe another superstar center back, somebody that can grow past Ruben Diaz, or someone better than him, or maybe somebody better than Ait Nouri.
180 million is what I have, which is a good amount of money, with the plus 20, by the way. I've got 2 options, which I don't think he guesses, because they're not actually a right back by default. It's Kimmich and Valverde, but Valverde would easily cost 90 to 100 million. Kimmich now 31. We could get him for around 50, 60. This is low-key a hard decision. I'm doing it. Negotiating for Valverde. 90 million on the table. Accept it. Our new number 7. I should be good here. Come on. There's no way he guesses Valverde for right back. Boom. He gets a +1 there. That is such a massive addition. I say left winger next.
But once again this season, we have 150 million. Okay, boys, I'm kicking things off with the left back position. The first option is Alejandro Balde. Another option is Alphonso Davies, who's the exact same rating. However, there is one more option, and it's Alvaro Carreras, who is so much more expensive. And at the end of the day, I've taken a huge risk for 50 million plus Nico O'Reilly. I have gone for Alphonso Davies. I know Nico O'Reilly is incredible, but Henry got to the final, so we're probably not going to go for 10 seasons. So I had to include him for this Alphonso Davies deal. But somebody like him is very guessable. I hope I didn't get blinded by that.
Maybe we could afford Kvara if we swap someone. We have 79 million left. Fabinho, he's worth 80. 80. For him plus 50 million, would PSG be interested? They want 85. We cannot afford that. 68 million plus Savinho. Oh, they've gone to think about it. Okay, whilst they're thinking about it, what about Alex Baena? Plus 20 million. That would be a decent deal. They want 28. We'll accept it. Okay, they come back with a decent offer. We could get Kvara, or honestly go for career mode meta Alex Baena. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. He could have guessed Kvara, so I went with Baena. It's a pretty good signing. That's a decent deal. 85 now, so no upgrade on Mamouche, but I'm telling you, by the end of the season, he's gonna be like 90 rated.
Okay, boys, up next, I'm gonna prioritize that right wing position because we only have around 100 million left, and there are two really good options I really want to sign. One is Bukayo Saka, arguably one of the best right wingers in the world. I think he could score more than Foden, but he is very expensive. We'd have to go ahead and take a risk and get rid of somebody expensive. However, the other player is Bradley Barcola. Now, Henry did get some last season. What are the guesses? He guesses them 2 years in a row, especially for that right wing spot. I'm gonna go ahead and do some deals for both of them and see who I end up going for. So here we go, boys, for 101 million plus Bernardo Silva, the signing of the decade. Bukayo Saka is joining City. Please, Henry, please tell me you didn't get some. With these two signings, I think I may have won the Champions League already. And boys, as you can see, we cannot sign a goalkeeper. We literally have £0 in the bank.
Okay, this was a no-brainer. Virgil van Dijk. We have just pulled off an insane deal. Our new number 2. Again, this is strange seeing him in a City shirt. What the heck? No, he's our captain, but look, that's an upgrade right there. 89 Van Dijk with 88 Gvardiol. And this side is definitely doing better in the Champions League, especially with career mode meta Alex Baena. There's no way Edgar has guessed a single one of these 3.
All right, Henry, we've made our signings for season number 2. And because you got to choose last time, I get to choose this time. I want you to go ahead and reveal your signings first. But before that, I want to mention something for you guys watching at home. I changed my mind last second on this signing right here. This is my original guess right here, but I changed it last second to this. So Henry, go ahead. Did you change any formations? Who did you go ahead and side? What positions?
I said with the same system and formation. Hey, won the league last year, only losing 1 game and got to the UCL final. So I went for a right back. Of course, Carvajal, he was too old and he was 82 overall. I went for a center back and finally a left winger.
All right, Henry, let me hear it. Let me hear your signings.
Okay, so the first one, the right back, I have really sent you on this one. I went with Federico Valverde from Real Madrid. And then I went for left winger, Alex Baena at Atletico Madrid. Never signed him, but he always does really well. So I feel he's just career mode meta. And then finally, for centre back, probably absolutely sent you on this one as well. I went for Virgil van Dijk.
Oh my God, I was about to put Van Dijk. But I was like, how much overall would he have gone down? I'm so mad about that. I was nowhere near for the other 2 guesses though. I wrote Jurriën Timber because, you know, he's not too expensive. Like I said, I didn't mention, but I don't know how much money you had. You went farther in the UCL. You also won the league, and you got the 20 million bonus. So there was no way of
182 million.
Okay, I thought you had way more than that for some reason. For the center back, I went Jonathan Tah. That was difficult. It was either Tah or Van Dijk. I went for Tah at the end. For left winger, my original guess was Leao. But then I switched it to Rodrigo last second, and I was just... Alex Baena is such a stinky signing. What are you doing, man?
No, he's gonna cook so hard. Honestly, trust.
All right, Henry, it's my turn. But something I forgot to mention. The max amount of signings you get is 3, unless you get an advantage or a disadvantage. But you don't have to sign all 3. So I went ahead and only signed 2 players, but you still get 3 guesses, which means you get to double up, which I assume you have. I stayed with the same system, no formation switches. I went ahead and signed a left back and a brand new right winger, because I think Foden didn't score enough goals last year. So for the left back, it was tough. The left backs were so bait in this game. I went for Alphonso Davies, 85 overall, better than Ainuri. I hope you didn't guess him. Now right wing, I think there's no possibility you guessed this because he was super expensive and I had a striking deal with this. I don't even want to say it, man. I went for Bukayo Saka to Man City. Please tell me you didn't guess.
Are you kidding me? Seriously, that's what you did. You went for Alphonso Davies and Saka.
Yes, that's what I did. Please
okay,
don't know.
So for left back, I went for Hincapié. I thought you were going to go for the, you know, he's a centre back but can play right back. He's not going to guess that. My first guess at right wing was Elise.
No, that's not good. Why'd you skip the second guess? Why'd you guess the second guess?
And the other one is Bukayo Saka. Because
No
it's
way.
just obvious.
There's-
It's so obvious. Bro,
no
it's so
way you're
obvious.
Bukayo Saka.
Arsenal
There's no
player
way.
in the Premier League, it's perfect. And you thought I wasn't going to guess it. But I did,
But he's too expensive. Why would you even guess him? No. I cannot believe this, Henry. I can't believe you guessed my boy Bukayo Saka. My whole reasoning as to why I got knocked out early was because we lost to Arsenal. And also because Foden isn't a goal scorer, but there goes Bukayo Saka. We're 1 for 1 for guesses right now.
Bye-bye, Saka. Get him out there. Quick sell him.
All right, Henry, let's go to the end of the season. Let's hope that I still win the Champions League. Let's hope Foden can step up.
Not a chance.
Okay, Henry, we're at the end of the season again. How many goals did Haaland score? Because we know he was the top goal scorer for you as well.
He actually wasn't. He was the second top goal scorer.
That's crazy. That's
Top
crazy.
was Alex Pina with
Oh
52.
my God.
I'm only
52?
joking. No, I'm joking.
Oh,
He
oh
scored
my
8
God.
goes.
Yeah. I told you, stinky signing. Who
It
who's
was
the top goal scorer?
Mamouche. 41 goals, 6 assists.
Fair enough. Where's Haaland? What happened to him?
38.
Okay, that's not bad. I got the top goal scorer this time around. 47 goals for Haaland. Henry, you're not gonna believe this, man.
What's happened?
I'm taking a look at this team, and everyone's looking incredible. Everyone. Like, there's no way we shouldn't have won the Champions League. Donnarumma is gone.
Are you kidding me? Did he have a release clause?
I don't know. Let me go ahead and check where he went. Oh my God, Henry. Oh my God. Guess where he
Did
went?
he go to Man United?
No, he went to Arsenal. Not only did I pay 100 million plus Bernardo Silva to get Saka, I had to release him, and now they take Donnarumma. This is
That's so good.
unbelievable. This is unbelievable, man. Anyways, how's your team looking?
Okay, not great. I seem to have the most injury-prone squad ever. Rodri's out for 60 days. I count for a month. Foden. Is 88 overall. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but 8 goals though. Come on, let's be real. Stinky signing. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
so is Mamouche. He's 88 overall. But the team looks solid. 90 overall for Valverde at right back. I'm still confident this side did better than yours. But you know what City's like when Rodri is injured? Was that a long injury? Could have cost us the season.
Yeah, that's a fair point. To be fair though, on my end, I was starting Turkey, but I'm looking at Bruno Fernandes, and he's an 89 overall. So it seems like Bruno Fernandes has a spot covered right now. But let's go ahead and see if somebody finally won the Champions League.
Okay, I'm going to start off first with the league. 99 points. Once again, only 1 loss, so we win the league. But the big thing is, did I win the Champions League? Where did you finish in the Premier League, Edgar?
Well, I have bad news for you because once again, I've outdone you in the league. 103 points, 1 loss again, but this time 4 draws. And Henry, it just keeps getting worse and worse. I'm looking at the top 7 and I'm not there. Where am I, man? Let me scroll down. I got 10th place, no playoffs for me. 4 wins and 4 draws is horrendous. I don't even want to hear how you did. I don't even want to hear how you did.
Okay, I finished 4th. No, I'm only joking. I finished first with no losses. Oh, it sucks to suck. I love it. 22 points.
But hey, who knows? Who knows? Everybody needs to get humbled every once in a while. What did you do in the round of 16?
Put it over to you and ask, where did you finish? Not in the round of 16, in the playoff rounds, because you didn't finish top 8.
Well, it's clear I lack ball knowledge because a second ago I said I wasn't in the playoffs, but I am. Rangers 6-2. So that's good. That's good. We'll take that.
You conceded 2 goals to Rangers.
Yeah, but round of 16 though, round of 16, I won 5-3 against Sporting. I already went farther than last year. How did you do?
Okay, I beat Juventus 5-0 on aggregate.
I go to the quarterfinals right now. I beat Roma. Yes, we're in the semis. Please tell me you got knocked out, please.
Oh no. Oh no. That's not good for Inter Milan because I knocked them out 6-3 on aggregate.
Are you sure it was in 6-7?
Okay, buddy.
You lost in the semis because I'm pretty confident I got to the final. In the semis, I lost to Juventus 4-3. 1 goal keeps me away. What did you do? Please tell me you didn't make the final again.
It was against Real Madrid. I scored 3 overall and they scored 5. So
Let's
they knocked me
go!
out.
So how do you want to tie break this? Do you want to tie break this with whoever got farther in the FA Cup? Is that fair?
Yeah, let's do the FA Cup.
The FA Cup on my end was won by Tottenham. Where did I finish? I lost in the semis to Leeds. How did I lose to Leeds? Please tell me you did not reach the final or win it.
I was in the semi-final against Crystal Palace and I beat them 2-0. So I go to the final and I beat Arsenal by 2 goals. 2-0.
Oh, no. That means, again, you get to choose the advantage and disadvantage going into Season 3. Things are just not going well for me right now, man.
No, they're really not. I'm so tempted to go disadvantage. But also advantage would be good. My squad's looking really good right now. Honestly, we haven't seen disadvantage. So we're going for that. You're getting the disadvantage, little bro.
It was about time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the disadvantage wheel. Whatever it lands on is going to be applied to me next season. He can go ahead and choose one of my signings. He could choose a player to release, or I can get a decrease in my transfer budget, and that's definitely not going to help me.
So ready. Let it spin.
All right, the wheel is spinning. Please do not give me anything bad here, and it's going to be for signing.
Okay, that's not the best one, but that's pretty good. Okay, can I see your squad? Because I'm going to have so much fun with this. Okay, we're in season 3, and I'm taking a look at Edgar's squad. Kind of hard to see from where I am right now. But it is pretty strong. The midfield looks good. Very good. Bruno, I don't know how he's managed to go up in rating. The attack's pretty good. But what I could do, guys, is I could get his best player, like Erling Haaland, trade him for maybe an Indian striker. I've heard they're very good at football.
Please, Henry, please be nice. Remember our friendship, other things we've done together.
But I could also get you to show me your budget.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is where I was thinking, this is where I would have hurt you. I currently have 300 million.
Oh,
no,
my goodness.
No.
You know, Tigers FC in India might have a player you could sign for 307 million.
Whoa,
they could.
Okay.
I've heard.
Let's calm down. Let's calm down there. It's correct. Henry could easily swap Haaland for an Indian player striker, or spend 300 million on a striker that sucks as well. Like, oh my god, the amount of power he has, man. This is gonna be terrible. All right, Henry, I'm here in the player search bar. What are you gonna go ahead and make me do?
Okay, search for a player called Man Gat.
Huh? What? What's his name?
Man Gat.
Man Gat? Is that what he said?
Yeah, Man Gat.
Yeah, nice. The 33-year-old from Tigers FC.
Oh yeah, him. I've heard he's really good.
No,
I reckon he might add some competition to Rodrigo.
What are you gonna make me do? I'm in here. Are you gonna make me swap Rodrigo? Are you gonna make me buy this guy? What are you gonna make me do here?
Okay, so you're going to buy him 300, 676, and then just however many 6-7s you can put after that.
Oh my god. You know what, Henry? You know what? All right, boys, we fixed our 6-7s because this guy just loves 6-7, but Henry, I can't believe you're making me do this.
They might actually negotiate that, to be fair. I don't know if that's high enough. Go on, submit the offer. Let's have a look.
Yeah,
let's have a look.
Why would they negotiate
Let's see
that?
what...
Let's
Do
go!
the Tigers have the bite?
Hey, he's accepted. Let's go. I can't believe this is happening. You put me in a tough position. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign Mangia, and we're going to go ahead and get to our signings. And I think I'm going to have to sell somebody big here, Henry, if I want to make any signings at all.
I think you might have to.
And of course, our first order of business is bringing in Mangia for 300 million, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. And boys, this is not good. And that's very obvious because we literally have 6 million left because Henry decided to give me a bad player. And boys, this squad does need work at least in one position, and that's the goalkeeping position. So somebody in this team has to be sacrificed. And if I'm looking at all of our players, including our backups, the best players to sacrifice here is somebody like Bruno Fernandes, because we have Turkey, or even sell Turkey because Bruno Fernandes is good, or sell the likes of Tino Livramento or Rico Lewis to try and get money for at least a goalkeeper. And if I'm looking at the most expensive players, the first player that pops up in that list is Ryan Cherky. I think we're gonna have to sacrifice him and hope that Bruno Fernandes can hold on and we win the Champions League this year. Okay, boys, we have received an offer for Cherky for 190 million. We're definitely accepting that. However, I think I'm also gonna take this Bayern deal for Livramento because Rico Lewis has good potential and I think we can do it with one right back. So another 66 million will be added to the team. So there we have it. Cherky has gone for 119 and Latino Livramento has gone for 66, which does give us now 183 million, but it sucks. We finally got above 200 and we couldn't even spend it.
Okay, well, Alex Biena did not go to plan, so Mamouche comes back into the side. Scoring 40 goals is insane. I definitely underestimated him. Midfield is definitely very, very good. Doesn't need any improvements. Van Dijk's gone down. Diaz has gone back up, but maybe we need a centre-back. Or does the budget completely change it? We only have 178 million. Why does he have 300 million or had? Inhausen, only 85 overall, but this guy is expensive. But honestly, I don't think he guesses this. And by the end of the season, he surely would be 88. 100 million plus Van Dijk. They say yes. It's a done deal. How tall is he? Low key. Like 6'7". That's a pretty good deal. Do I start this guy over Diaz? I mean, his 2 ratings lower. Yeah, I'm going to take that risk and just do that.
So of course, this is what our lineup is looking like now. I think I'm fine with Rico Lewis, so I'm for sure gonna sign a goalkeeper. I think I'm gonna try for that right wing position again. Love Phil Foden. He's one of my favorite players in the world right now, but I need those extra goals, and I think he's not doing it right now. Boys, I cannot lie, it was tough negotiations, but we got John Garcia, 102 million, way more than what I wanted. Didn't want anybody on a swap deal. I just hope I have enough money for a goal scoring right winger.
The amount would be too much, and I'm pretty sure he would have guessed that. Ooh, what about Bukayo Saka? This would be interesting. Alex Biena plus 50 million billion, let's say. Arsenal want 66, so they actually do want him. That was not a good signing on my end. So 60 million plus him. We've agreed a deal. Okay, there may be a chance Edgar guesses this one, but I don't think. But I don't think he will. He'll go for someone like Yamal. Right into the 11. Oh, 90 rated. Feel sorry for Foden. We could switch to a cam. I feel Tillemans and the rest have this midfield locked down. Being a little bit more solid defensively, I think is the reason we go further in the Champions League.
And finally, it's up to the goal-scoring right-wing option. We only have 73 million around there left. I have two options. The first one is Esteval. He is worth so much money. Maybe a swap deal with Foden. Sacrificing Foden might be worth getting Esteval. The second option is my favorite. Ousmane Dembele, Ballon d'Or winner. Very, very cheap. We don't even have to do a swap deal if we don't want to. I think this might be the move, I can't lie. And yes, boys, we have done it. We have brought in Ousmane Dembele for 67 million. This is the signing that's going to win us the Champions League. We've been through a lot this team. I think these two signings I made, we're going to beat Henry to the UCL, and it's going to be this season. All right, boys, the new signings have joined the starting 11, and look at this squad. The only weakness is literally Rico Lewis. There's no way we don't win the Champions League. And there's no way Henry guessed any of my two players.
Okay, I need one more player, and I feel this guy would be such a good signing. Okay, what does Bro even look like? That's what he looks like. That is a done deal. Solid transfer fee. Don't know if this guy makes the bench or not, you know. But all jokes aside, this squad is definitely in a position to go and win that Champions League and win me this challenge. Right, our signings are done, and Edgar, tell me, are you playing the same formation?
Yeah, of course, I stayed with the formation. I'm a firm believer that this is going to work. But once again, I've only gone for two signings, which means you get 3 guesses. And I went for the goalkeeping position because Donnarumma just ditched me for some reason. And I'm going to try my hand at the right wing again. Saka got released last year, and I still believe that's the problem. So, up first, I hope you didn't get this one because I went really, really specific with this one. I don't think there's no chance you got this one. In the goalkeeping position, I went for Barcelona's finest, Joan Garcia. I heard saying that because I have a feeling you may have guessed him. And in the right wing position, this is huge. I really hope this signing goes through, and I hope you didn't double guess here. I went for Ballon d'Or winner Ousmane Dembele. Please, please tell me I get to keep both of them.
Goalkeeper is wrong. I went for Alisson.
Oh my God, thankfully. Thank you.
I don't know how you've managed to do these signings, to be fair. You've swapped players, or you've sold players. I don't know how much money you've managed to make up.
I'll let you know in just a second once you let me know if you guess Dembele or not.
Dembele's an interesting one because he is his like late 20s, so he couldn't cost that much. My first guess for the right wing was Saka. I thought you went for Saka again. And my second guess was Ousmane Dembele.
No. You're lying. There's no way.
It was.
I don't believe it.
It was.
No.
It was.
No,
so let me send you a picture off my whiteboard.
I can't believe this, Henry. First of all, you misspelled Dembele. You put like 4 E's. Why would you go for Dembele? Why didn't you go for Yamal? Why didn't you go for all of these players, man?
How would you be able to afford Yamal?
I mean, that's a fair point, but there's other right wingers. Why did you have to guess Dembele, man? I had to sacrifice someone, and I decided to sacrifice Turkey for like 120 mil. And then I got a good offer for Livramento for like 70 mil, so I accepted that. And that's how I was able to make these signings, but it's all for nothing, I guess.
Yeah, I'm interested to see who you guessed for me, because I don't think you got a single one. I'm still sticking with the formation. I think this is the reason I'm going far in the Champions League, because it's defensively stable in the midfield with Rodri holding it down. I went for a centre-back, a right wing, and a left wing. Let's start with the centre-back. There's no chance you got this one. I went for Dean Howson, how you say his name, from Real Madrid. He's going to grow a bunch by the end of the season. Right wing, I went for a player who I don't think you've ever heard of. He goes by the name of Bukayo Saka. Bye-bye, Saka, if you remember that one. Well, it's come to me now. And the left winger is definitely a player you have heard of. It is the legend Mangat from Tigers in India.
No, you didn't.
They're my 3 players. I signed him for a solid 67,000 for your...
Why? Why did you waste us signing on Mangia? Why did you do that?
Because my squad's too good. I just didn't see anywhere else where I need to make a signing. So I went for the GOAT himself.
That's unbelievable.
Mangia.
To be fair, you got me there, but not at the right wing. Because I left wing, put Rafinha, and also in brackets Rodrigo. I thought you were going to throw me there by getting the same player I have. For center back, I just went for somebody good. I could have gone for Dean Huijsen. I don't know why I didn't guess that, but I'm like, maybe he's going to go for somebody more proven. Dean Huijsen could easily be an 88 now. overall, or he could be like still like an 83. So I went for Bastoni. My right wing guess just sucked. Like, I don't know why I went for this. I don't know why I think you would have guessed him, but I went for Bukayo Saka. So get him out of your team.
I knew it.
Get him out of your team. How dare you? How dare you?
Let's go. I just want to say something. I thought it'd be funny to go Bukayo Saka, but there was a chance you'd guess it. So it doesn't really matter. I've got Phil Foden, and then I've got Savinho, who's high rated, and Cherky.
You know, that'd be where my problem lies, because I still have Phil Foden, but Savinho, I got rid of him in the first season. I swapped him out. Maybe he would have been the one to help me out, but I gotta release Dembele. You gotta release Saka now.
I got Saka. I don't really care. 16.9 million by Saka.
And then for me, on my end, Ousmane Dembele, 14.9 million gone. I can't believe I've signed 2 right wingers and released both of them, man. All right, Henry, it's time to go to the end of the season again. I have a feeling that one of us might win the Champions League this year, and I think it's gonna be me again.
Yeah, it's me. No, it's me.
Once again, we've arrived to the end of the season, and Henry, you're not gonna believe this. Your boy, the one you decided to sign for £67, and obviously I signed them for way more, and down on -5 overall to 46. So thank you for that.
Are you kidding me?
But there's good news, because 5 players in my starting 11 are 90 overall, and that smells like a Champions League win.
Well, I've got 7 players over 90 overall, so you know. My squad looks good. 94, Haaland. Midfield, Tielemans is 90 overall now. I'm so pleased I stuck with him. Foden's doing his thing on the right. Halson's 86, but Diaz on the bench is 89, so I don't know who played more. Carvajal's a 76.
Yeah, washed signing. Why did you even sign him at the beginning?
Well, he helped us first season. He helped us go far in the Champions League. Going over to the goals. 41 goals for Erling Haaland. 36 for Mamouche, so both of them going at it again. But 20 goals, 17 assists, Tielemans. Again, what a signing.
I heard all those numbers, and players just didn't achieve that, man. My top goal scorer is Erling Haaland with 29 goals. What is this? What is this season? There's no chance I won the Champions League, man.
Surely you did better than last season. Surely you finished like 9th in the Champions League instead.
Yeah, man, I'm not looking forward to this. I can't lie. But Henry, somehow, some way, we've gone over the line, and we finished with 96 points, top of the table, Premier League win, 4 losses only. Please tell me I at least outdid you there.
Oh, okay. I played 38 games. I lost 0. Drawn 0. 114 points. No draws, no losses, swivel on it. HRS on top. I've done it again.
I'm falling apart here. What is going on, man?
I didn't finish top of the league phase. I finished 4th in the Champions League. 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, 19 points. I win the round of 16 though. Did you do better than last year?
Yes, somehow we actually did, considering we spent 300 million on a useless player. Finished in 5th place, 1 loss, 1 draw, 6 wins. So it's not too bad after all.
What about in the round of 16 though? Who did you face?
Ooh, well, in the round of 16, things are looking good so far. 8-0 in aggregate against Marseille. There's no way you top that.
We faced Liverpool and we won 4-1 in aggregate.
Ooh, the team that beat you in the final last year, right? Finals, however, I for one did not see this coming. I beat Atletico 4-1 in aggregate.
Nice. I beat 4-2 on aggregate, PSG.
That's very unfortunate for them, if you ask me. What about the semifinals, Henry? How'd you do?
Arsenal. Oh no. That's not very good for Arsenal, because we beat them 6-2 in aggregate. So we're in a Champions League final against Real Madrid.
Well, when it comes to the semifinals, I lost. You remember how you said I lost to second place FC, which basically means Bottle Job FC? I've lost to the other Bottle Job FC in the Bundesliga. I lost to Borussia Dortmund 4-3, man. What is this, man? How am I losing?
Wow.
How am I losing to Dortmund?
It's your formation.
Okay, Henry, the question is the race over? Did you beat me to make Man City the world's best team? Did you beat Madrid in the final?
Let's have a look. The final against Madrid was, a 3-1 victory to Man City. Come on. Back of the net. Back of the net.
I cannot believe I lost this. This is not over, Henry.
I guess it's not over, because you have the opportunity to beat me on my channel, don't you?
Exactly. Go check out Henry's, because we're racing to see who can fix United first by winning the Champions League.
And hey, if you guys love this video, smash a like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments as well, because we're planning on doing a lot more of these.
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out Henry's video, where we race to fix Manchester United. Today, I'm trying to win Barcelona's first Champions League in 10 years.
But I'm not letting him do it alone. alone, because we're racing to see who can win it first.
Every season, we each get 2 signings to improve our team.
But that's a twist. After each transfer window, we'll try and guess each of the signings.
And if we guess right, they're gone, released on the spot.
Plus, whoever does better that season
Gets to choose an advantage for themselves.
or sabotage the others next season.
All right, Henry, we're racing to win Barcelona's first Champions League in 10 years. Do you believe you're the one to do it?
Yes, Edgar, I absolutely believe I'm the one to do it. I feel prepared for this.
And you know what? It looks very possible with the likes of Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, and Pedri. That's exactly why we're doing 2 signings. But we're still gonna get 3 guesses after every window.
Okay, Edgar, I'm ready. Let's get into this.
All right, boys, we're kicking things up. And like I mentioned before, this squad is amazing. Having talents like Yamal, Pedri, and Rafinha are definitely gonna help us break Barcelona's curse. In terms of the formation, I actually want to keep it, but I want to make one crucial change. And I think from the very start, I want to go ahead and make Lamine Yamal the number 10, the center of all attacks, because he's an elite chance creator. But alongside the talent, we do have some weaknesses, and I think the first position I want to go ahead and sign is a brand new starting center back.
Okay, guys, I'm so excited to work with this Barca squad because this is so good. So many good young players in this side that could come through as well. I'm not feeling this formation right now. I do have something to reveal. I actually have come into this video prepared. Yeah, I've gone full try hard. I'm rocking this formation with a left cam and a right cam. If we go over to Sofifa to Lamine Yamal, he gets 88 plus 0 for right wing, but gets plus 3 for right cam. And the exact same for Rafinha, gets plus 2 at left cam. But currently, this is the strongest side we can put out. Definitely a couple of positions we can improve. There's 2 main positions where we could make a signing. Let's start off with center back.
However, it won't be easy to sign superstars as we have 80 million to spend only. Barcelona are super broke. And the first option I do have is Alessandro Bastoni, a world-class center back who they're linked to in real life. However, he is very guessable and I don't want to end up releasing him if Henry writes him down. And my second option is Bremer from Juventus, a player who's borderline world-class, but the main compartment is I'm very confident that Henry won't even guess him. But my third and final option is Mickey van de Ven, somebody more for the future. 24 years old, bags of pace who can fit that high line, and he has also been linked to Barcelona in real life. And I think the player I'm gonna go for is the unguessable one, and it's going to be Bremer. But remember, we only have 80 million, so I'm definitely gonna have to work out a swap deal. And the player I'm going to include is Andreas Christensen. He's going for around 50 million, so let's go ahead and give him 34 plus 16. Let's see what they go ahead and say. They want 47. That's not bad. It means they definitely want Christensen, which is a good thing. Let's go ahead and lower that to 42 million, and let's see what they say. They say yes, we're taking that. So I've gone ahead and made the first signing for 42 million plus Christensen. Bremer will be joining the Barcelona side, the perfect partner for Kubarsi. But let's just hope that Henry did not write him down and guess him. Because remember, he'll know what positions I've signed, meaning that Bremer might be guessable.
Honestly, Gavardio would be perfect from Man City, left-footed center back. There's no way he'd cost 120 million. Hold up a sec, do we even have that money? 77 million! Okay, I hope Edgar has the same as that, because that's terrible. Okay, we've got to do everything we can to raise this budget. So I've sold Dani Olmo to Newcastle and Marc-Andre ter Stegen to Juve. Oh, let's go. Just under 200 million now? We can afford Gavardio. But what about Dean Howson from Real? Okay, right. He would cost even more. Are you kidding me? Murillo from Forest is a lot more affordable. And it's official. We got it done for 74 million. Murillo's my first signing for Barca in this challenge. A lot of money for a center back.
And now that Bremer has joined the side, the question is, what position should we go for next? Robert Lewandowski may be 87 overall, but he's 36 years old. Ferran Torres isn't that world-class striker we want. And of course, Lamine Yamal has moved down to the center, so that means we need a brand new right mid. With only around 32 million left, I'm not sure if I can make that superstar signing. So what I've decided to do is to go ahead and sell Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Dani Olmo to go ahead and make some money. And sell them is exactly what I did, as Olmo went to Palace and ter Stegen went to Bayern. And that now gives us 121 million to sign on a superstar. And well, I still haven't decided on that position. And the first player I do have is Desiree Doué. He's a very obvious option. At an 85 overall at just 20, will be set for the rest of the save. And who knows, Henry might think he's too obvious and he won't guess him. But what if we brought back Lionel Messi for one season, still at an 86 overall? If we bring him in and we win the Champions League in the first season, it wouldn't would have been a success. But I think the player I want to go for is Phil Foden, 25 years old at an 85 overall. Because we're using right mids and left mids, I think he'd be perfect in that right mid position. But the question is, would Henry guess him? So yes, I made it happen. We're bringing Phil Foden, another Englishman, to Barcelona. And that is our final signing. But remember, because this Barcelona team is so good, we decided on only 2 signings. Henry will still get to guess 3 players, and I'm hoping he doesn't put 2 guesses on that right mid. And now that Phil Foden has joined the side, this team is looking absolutely incredible. I wouldn't be surprised if we win the Champions League in our first year. And I'm confident Henry has not guessed Bremer or Foden.
Araujo gets straight out the team. He's left-footed, so let's put him on the left-hand side. 23, and he has decent potential. This is a good signing. Okay, next up, I honestly want to play De Jong on this right side of the midfield and sign a more defensive-minded midfielder. I think we know who the best player in this position would be. It's João Neves. This guy has insane stats everywhere, but that's an insane price tag, 250 million euros. And to be fair, I reckon Edgar would guess him. And guys, I'm not looking to lose season 1 because whoever has the better season gets to spin the advantage wheel or the disadvantage wheel. Someone like Gravenberg would make a lot more sense. Incredible stats. He's 6'3", and look at that. We actually might be able to afford him. He could be the player that wins us this season. Yikes, this is actually harder than I thought. We only have 103 million. What if I go in with Christiansen and 100 million? Are Liverpool interested? 147 plus Christiansen. Casado plus 100 million? Can't do that. Okay, guys, I don't know how I've just pulled this off, but we've got Sandro Tonali in a swap deal with Gerard Martin and 15% silent clause. We are left with 3 million. Okay, I'm confident with the squad and system going into this season. Would he guess Tonali? I am 95% sure he would. I'm out for Murillo and 99% sure he has not guessed him.
Okay, Henry, we made our signings. The question is, do you want me to reveal mine first or you want to reveal yours?
I want you to go first.
All right, so when it comes to the formation, I did keep the 4-2-3-1 wide. But the interesting thing is I moved Lamine Yamal to center attacking mid, which means I brought in a brand new center back and a brand new right mid. And for the center back position, after going through a couple targets, I ended up going for Juventus's Bremer. And for the right mid position, there was a lot of world-class players, but I hope I chose the least obvious. And I went for Philip Foden.
Yeah. 2 interesting guesses there. Obviously, 2 players instead of 3. But we still have 3 guesses. I'm actually surprised to hear that you kept with that formation. I went with 1 right mid guess and 2 center backs. And my right mid was Mohamed Salah. I thought that was actually a really, really good guess. You probably considered him. My next was a center back. I thought you were going to go for Militao at Real Madrid. Again, probably a player you thought of. And then the other center back, I went for Bremer at Juve because I looked at him and thought he's definitely going for him because that's the type of player I would go for, thinking you wouldn't guess it.
There's no way you actually went for Bremer.
I did, yeah.
I looked at Bastoni, I looked at Van de Ven, there was Marquinhos, and you went for Bremer? Nobody signs Bremer, man. Come on.
His valuation is 51 million. That's a great signing.
I cannot believe I have to release 1 out of the 2 signings. I'm gonna be stuck with Araujo at center back, bro. You can't be serious.
Yeah, that stinks. It's kind of tough.
Well, this has started terribly for me. Henry, I have my guesses up. Go ahead and reveal your signings.
I changed the formation. I went from the 4-2-3-1 to a 4-3-2-1. The wingers, a left cam and a right cam. The same as you, Yamal is now playing cam. The signings I made was a center mid and a center back. And I'm very confident you have guessed neither of them. Let's start with center back. I have gone for a with good potential. Nottingham Forest's Murillo. And then for center back, I went for another Premier League player, Tonali from Newcastle. Now, Tom, did you guess either of those? You're gonna pretend you did. You're gonna pretend you did.
You see, it's very interesting because once I heard a center back with a lot of potential, I knew I got it. But before we get into that, for the center mid, I thought you were gonna go for the same approach, and I wrote down João Neves. I actually doubled up on my center back guesses. First one I went for Bastoni. I wanted to cover that world-class aspect. Seems like you didn't go for it. But Henry, I'm sorry to inform you, at center back, I went for Mickey Van de Ven. I did not go for Mario. That's another stinky signing by you.
I knew you were acting.
Another stinky signing for you.
Go to Hollywood.
No, bro. No, ain't nobody signing Mario in their career modes when th're using Barcelona. stinky signing.
Yes, they are. That's a great signing.
Right, boys, in that case, sadly, I will be releasing Bremer, the Brazilian. I didn't even get to use him. He's gone from the club.
I'm so happy about that.
So it's now time to go to the end of the season, but before that, we went ahead and signed some world-class scouts, and of course, put some development plans on our players. Henry, I will be doing better than you at the end of the season.
No, not at all. I've still yet to lose one of these challenges, and I'm going to continue that streak today.
And interestingly, my Lewandowski got 27 goals this season. Who was your top goal scorer?
My top goal scorer is Ferran Torres with 36.
Oh my days, that is not looking good for me, man. 36 is insane.
Before we check out the squads, though, how many goals did your Yamal score?
It seems like my Lamine Yamal got injured. He got 11 goals and 4 assists, but only made 37 appearances.
Played 42 and got 7 goals, 10 assists.
And that does make sense. He's more of a playmaker now.
Oh my goodness, how many injuries are in this squad right now? Rafinha, Pedri, Tonali, all with the ambulance, which doesn't seem good right next to them. Firmin and Gavi on the bench. Edgar, tell me, do you have loads and loads of injuries?
No, completely opposite to you. Phil Foden and Eric Garcia are the only ones currently injured. To be honest, I'm proud of my one signing. He went up all the way to an 87. How did your signings do?
Amarillo's 84 and Tonali is 89. That's pretty good.
And oh my days, Henry, I have won the league with 100 points. I've become a Centurion. How did you do?
You got 100 points in La Liga? It's insane. Okay, so I finished third, and I went undefeated, drew one game, 112 points. So stick that up there.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose another challenge, aren't I?
We're to the UCL, and in the league phase, we came 6th place, losing one game, which means we're in the round of 16, which we defeated Athletic Club 7-1 on aggregate. For the quarterfinal, a tough one, Arsenal. 4-3 aggregate, the advantage of Barca. So we're in the semi-final. Oh, and that's where we get knocked out by City, 5-3. If I don't make the final, tell me, Edgar, how did you do?
Well, things just keep getting worse because I finished in 10th place, which means I'm in the playoff position. And in the playoffs, I easily got past Villarreal with a 4-2. That's unfortunate for them. The round of 16, I beat Atletico de Madrid, going to the quarterfinals, and in the quarters I lost to PSG. So once again, you have gotten past me.
Get in. There we go. I told you you're not beating me.
So Henry, that leads to your decision. Do you want to spin the disadvantage wheel or the advantage?
Okay, to be fair, I think the budget will be a lot better next season. The advantage, I could maybe get an extra signing. Disadvantage kind of sounds really nice. I'm going for the advantage. I want that extra signing. Let's just spin the advantage wheel. Spin it, Edgar. Let's have a look. What's it going to land on?
All right.
Here we
I hope
go.
you get that 20 million budget, and it's going to be no.
Yes! Let's
Free
go!
signing. One signing is entirely free. It does not cost your transfer budget. Oh my days, man.
I thought that was just an extra signing. That's a free signing. So any player in the world I can get for free.
Yes, but that does count up as one signing. So that means one signing will be free and the other you're going to have to spend money on.
Okay, let's be real. 91 overall, Yamal should score more than 7 goals. Maybe this formation is not it. But at the same time, we did go undefeated in the league and got to a UCL semi-final. Rafinha did kind of cook. Lewandowski's out of here. He's 84 overall. Whereas I don't think is good enough to be the main guy. What's our budget this season? 139 million. I guess that is better.
Okay, in season number 2, things have not started well for me. We need to make some changes. The first thing I'm gonna do is something very minimal. I'm changing Lamine Yamal to a shadow striker so he can get more goals for the team. But in terms of signings, I think my main priority right now is a striker. Ferran Torres is now the starter, but we need more goals in the side. And this time around, I do have 142 million to spend. I think I'm gonna spend my entire budget on the superstar striker.
I guess that free signing, we could bring in João Neves from PSG. Wouldn't have to spend that 250 million. Alan would be the obvious shout for striker. And the same with Kylian Mbappe, but he will have 3 guesses. I'm almost certain that 2 of them will be Haaland or Mbappe. He cannot risk that. I get either one of these players, it's game over. I win. Okay, Lewandowski is off. And here's the big one. Frankie de Jong. Please tell me he's gone to Villarreal. He has 98 million. Okay, just under 300 million. I can go crazy on one signing, then go crazy on the other, but it's free. Oh my goodness, I don't have enough. Oh, come on. I still don't have enough for Bellingham. Okay, guys, I've gone really safe with the striker. Julian Alvarez for 155 million.
And of course, the first option is the world's best striker, Erling Braut Haaland. The problem is he's going to be way too expensive. I'm not going to be able to afford him at all. So that leaves us with the second best striker in world football, and that is Harry Kane. But he has gone down significantly. I don't think he's the correct option. And that leaves me with a player I really want to sign. It is Victor Osimhen. I believe in another video I tried to sign him, but he was guessed. I have a feeling Henry's gonna go ahead and guess Haaland and Mbappe. So I think this time, Osimhen should be clear to go for. And I'm gonna go ahead and offer up Robert Lewandowski plus 55 million. Let's see what they have to say. They want 63. I'm gonna go ahead and offer 58 and see what they say. They say yes. So for 58 million plus Robert Lewandowski, I'm bringing in Victor Osimhen. Please don't be guessed again. I really need this signing if I want to finish above Henry and maybe win the Champions League already.
Okay, I don't think I've made a mistake here, but I've gone for Valverde. Rather tame, I know, but I feel Valverde and Alvarez are not guessable whatsoever. Actually got 150 million left. Hopefully goes over to the budget next year.
And Victor Osimhen is now our starting striker, but the question is, what other positions should we sign? I did notice Rafinha does not have a direct backup. So with 86 million, I think I could bring in another superstar winger just to have options and try to get us as close to that UCL final as possible. And Nico Williams is my first option, now at an 88 overall, one of the world's best. But he just seems to be way too obvious. What if I went for somebody like Rafael Leao, 85 overall, very cheap, and could eventually replace Rafinha? But I think the best option is somebody like Luis Diaz, 29 years old, is literally just gonna be a backup as of right now. Maybe in the future I sign a wonder kid like Desiree Doué when he's a higher overall. So I've gone ahead and done it. For 50 million, we're bringing in Luis Diaz. At this point, I'm not sure if Henry's gonna guess him. He somehow guessed Bremer, man. Who guesses him? So hopefully I can keep both of my signings. So as Luis Diaz now joins the bench, I hope the small changes like Yamal being a shadow striker, signing Osimhen, and a backup to Rafinha that can hopefully help us win the UCL or maybe just finish above Henry.
Okay, I'm going fast, and I stuck with the same formation. I signed a striker and a center mid, as you know. Let's start off with the center mid. This was actually the free signing. I went for Fede Valverde from rivals Real Madrid, and then the striker was another La Liga player. It was Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid. Pretty confident you have guessed neither of them, but I'm a little bit nervous.
Man, for the advantage you had, you went for some stinky signing. I don't even mind that I didn't guess any of them. For center mid, I went for Vitinha. My process of elimination was he was going to be your money signing because, you know, he's the best center mid in the game. For striker, I went for Haaland. I went for Mbappe, but then I swapped him for Vinny last second. So you could have had Mbappe if you went for him, but I would take you having Julian and Fede Valverde. They're pretty stinky.
Look, I don't think they're stinky. I think they're solid. They fit this system really well. I'm going to beat you again this season, so you're going to cry about it even more. The striker, I couldn't risk it. There were the three main ones, and I just couldn't do it because if you guessed one of them, it would have wrecked my day. There were the three main ones, of course, for center mid. I just played it safe. I need to win this.
All right, well, fair enough. I did maintain the same formation, and like you, I signed a striker, but I also signed a left mid. For the left mid position, I'm really hoping you went for a starter. I actually went for a backup, and I went for Luis Diaz. Rafinha still an 89, still going strong. And for the striker position, I was denied, I believe so, in one of the other videos, so I went for Victor Osimhen, because this time, I want to use him.
Start off with the left mid. I went for Musiala. I thought you would go for one there that you think I'm not going to guess. And you didn't. You didn't go for him. Luis Diaz. I saw him and thought there's no way he signs Luis Diaz. But striker, the first one is Dembele. I thought you'd bring him back to Barca, but you didn't. I guess he is getting on a little bit in age. And the last one is the one and only Alexander Isak. Yeah, you win.
Oh my god, let's go. I thought for a second time you were gonna get rid of my Osimhen. Oh my days, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy. All right, Henry, I think it's finally time that I win one of these rounds. And who knows, maybe win the Champions League this year.
Not happening.
And I cannot believe this. I have so many injuries in my squad right now. 3 in my starting 11 and 1 in my bench. Henry, how's your team looking?
It's looking good. Only one injury, and that's to Julian Alvarez, who's only gone up by 1 overall. So I'm a little bit concerned. But Valverde's 90 overall, so it's gone up by 2. I'm happy about that.
Not bad, not bad. My Osimhen went up a +1 as well to an 89, while Luis Diaz surprisingly also went up a +1, but My Lamine Yamal is now at a 95, reaching his max potential.
Yamal is 94, so one behind you. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Torres is just not saying no. We replace him again. He's now 89 overall and scored 42 goals. This guy is insane. You can't replace him. And my Alvarez scored 9 goals and has been injured for most of the time. Only 28 appearances.
Sounds like a flop signing. When it comes to my striker, I'm very proud of him. 38 goals. It's not more than Ferran, but you know what? I'm glad I was finally able to use him. Pina had 24, Yamal had 18 and 25, and even Luis Diaz had 18 goals. I'm very happy with my signings performances.
Lamine Yamal doing much better. 15 goals, 22 assists. That's much better. I did slightly adjust his position. Okay, with the league, I won the league again, but you won't believe this. Went undefeated again. I got 2 more draws this time, though, so I only got 108 points. Amiga, how you doing over there in La Liga?
Well. Look what we have here. I finished top of the league. I went undefeated. And I got 108 points as well. That's ridiculous. I got 107 goals. How many goals did you get?
110. 9 goals conceded. So 101 with the goal difference. I guess I win with that.
Well, let's see how you did in the Champions League first. When it comes to the Champions League, I did so much better. Finished in 5th place with 1 draw and 1 loss. Which means in the round of 16, I destroyed Galatasaray 7-0. In the quarterfinals, I beat Liverpool 4-1. I, for one, did not see that coming. And in the semis, I beat PSG, which means I'm in the UCL final, which I lost to Man City 2-1. There's no chance you beat me this season.
Okay, in the Champions League, I finished top of the league, losing no games, 22 points. Straight into the round of 16, knocking out Inter Milan, 4-0 on aggregate. Quarterfinals, Liverpool, 5-1 on aggregate. Into the semis, this has not been easy at all. Facing Man City, and we win 4-1 on aggregate, which means we're in a Champions League final. Oh, are you kidding me? We lose 3-2 to Arsenal.
That is great news to hear. I think because you lost to Arsenal, the team that's never won a Champions League, I think I might have won that one. But you know what? We'll call a fair tiebreaker. Let's go with the cup, yeah.
Okay, a guy won the Super Copa, which I guess that's like the Community Shield of Spain. And I beat Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey, so I won both of the trophies.
Well, when it comes to the Copa del Rey, I did beat Villarreal. Unfortunately, I lost to Real Madrid in the Super Copa de España. I still think I won that one because you lost to Arsenal, man. But I guess you can have the advantage and the disadvantage wheel again. I just can't win one of these so far.
Bro thinks he's won that because I lost to Arsenal. Unbelievable. Okay, let's spin it around this time. Here's the pun. We're going for the disadvantage wheel.
All right, this time I'll be getting a disadvantage. The wheel is being spun. Henry, please don't get anything good here. And it's for signing. Your opponent chooses one player you must sign.
I guess that's okay. We have had that in the past. Okay, looking at your squad, I feel you're going to go and sign a centre-back this season. Or maybe a centre-mid to replace Dion. My fourth signing for you is going to be a centre-back.
All right, Henry, I am in the search bar. Who are you going to force me to sign at centre-back? Because you're wasting one of my signings.
Can I choose how much you sign them for?
Yes, you can either swap one of my centre-backs or you can go ahead and use the transfer fee. I currently have 156 million to spend, which I'm assuming all of it's gonna go to a stinking center back.
Okay, I'm feeling mean, but not that mean. Type in Victor Lindelof.
No way. Lindelof in 2028, bro. Are you serious? All right, Henry, we're here in the Lindelof transfer negotiations. What are we doing here? Am I just gonna sign him for 5 million? Because that's how much he costs.
I want you to sign him for 140 million. I'll leave you a little bit. I'll leave you a little bit.
I don't want to be too mean. That is overpaying. He has never been
with. Are you sure they're going
million.
To accept that?
Oh my god, of course they're gonna accept him, man. Are you serious? Victor Lindelof.
Okay, now I want you to make him a crucial first team player.
Okay, he's not gonna accept that, but there we go. Yeah, sporadic. He doesn't believe in himself, and I spent 140 million on him.
What a loser. Okay, now for the wages, just max it out. Use the rest of your budget on his wages. That was the reason I left a little bit.
You're insane. 300k for Victor Lindelof. He's really reaching past his limits. But here we go, boys. 300k for Victor Lindelof. Henry has really screwed me over here, as Lindelof is joining in for 140 million. My back is against the wall, man. All right, boys. Victor Lindelof has been signed, and we have no money left. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this team needs improvements, but I'm still gonna go ahead and try to sign a new center back. Somebody better than Araujo. It's the only weakness in the side. But of course, we're gonna have to make a sacrifice. We only get to make one signing. I think that sacrifice has has to be Gavi. He is the backup CDM, 22 years old, but worth 124 million. He's worth it to sacrifice. Okay, boys, so I sold Gavi for 130 million to Manchester City, which only gives us 117 million to sign a brand new center back.
For season 3, we have a bit of a situation. Alvarez was meant to be him, and he just wasn't. Torres is him. I think we just do it. We give him that spot. The question is, this season, is he going to score like 10 goals now? The question is, if we do that, will he now flop this season? I think Gavi's pretty close to getting into this side. Maybe we do this with the defense, put Valverde at right back. Only 180 million for the budget. I was low-key expecting 300.
All right, boys, so here I have shortlisted multiple center backs. Remember, I only have one signing, so Henry has a huge advantage as all of his 3 guesses will be towards a center back. Now, he could easily just guess the 3 best ones, Saliba, Gabriel, and Pacho, and call it a day. But he might mix it up and go for someone like Bastoni or maybe even Dean Huijsen, who has lots of potential. And boys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go for a shot in the dark, and I'm gonna go for Gabriel. And I'm actually not gonna go for a swap deal in case he guesses I'm right. I'm gonna go for 80 million, and they say yes. So for 80 million, I am bringing in Gabriel from Arsenal. I'm just hoping Henry gets scared off by the age and goes for Saliba, Bastoni, and Pacho. So Gabriel has now joined the starting 11 right next to Kubarsi. It's a perfect fit. But the rest of the side is looking great. I'm very happy. I think it's time we won the Champions League.
That's not even enough to go for someone like Jude Bellingham. Oh, Nevs, we still need a ton of money. Vitinha at 91, though, that's very possible. If we've actually had to just sell Ronald Araujo for 60 million or 55, whatever it was, to make this possible, because that was a lot of money. Yeah, I'm feeling really sorry for Gavi right now. I said I'd get him in the side and then went and signed Vitinha. I've had to be really, really smart with this signing. We've got no money left. There's nowhere else in the squad where we can make a signing, so why not? Let's bring Lewandowski back. This actually will make sense. So I naturally thought, hey, let's just go sign a backup left back. But soon as I tell him that and he knows I have Balde, he will just double up on these midfielders and he might get Vitinha. If I say striker, he may think I have traded Torres or maybe Alvarez and gone for a Haaland or an Mbappe to just try and finish this challenge off and win that Champions League. But no, I spent 14 million on Lewandowski. He doesn't think like me with this game. A little bit nervous about Vitinha. He guessed him last year, but I think he'll go for a Jude Bellingham or a Joao Neves over him. Okay, I'm just going to go for it. I stayed with the same formation, obviously, because it's cooking. As you know, I signed that striker and center midfielder. Let's start with the center midfielder. I went for... Be nervous about this. I went for Vitinha from PSG. I'm even more nervous now. Okay, striker, the big one. I went for Lewandowski. Yeah, I signed him back from Villa for 14 million. You didn't get that one. But the question is, did you get the center mid?
Lewandowski?
Yeah. It's a long story. You'll understand it when you watch the video back. You'll understand it. It was genius.
For the striker position, I went for Haaland. And I went for Mbappe. I couldn't take the risk. I heard you say you want another striker. I couldn't take the risk. And for center mid, you did mention off screen that I'm never going to get this. So I went for Enzo Fernandez. But also in brackets, I put Mainu or Due. Just because Mainu plays for United and Due can play center mid. I cannot believe you finally went for Vitinha. That's insane, man.
Yeah. You said him last year. I had to risk that. Do you want me to tell you why I went for Lewandowski?
Why did you go for Lewandowski? Explain to the viewers.
Well, there's no backup for Balde, and I naturally thought sign a left back, but then you would have doubled up all on the center mids because you knew I had Balde, and I couldn't risk that. I could not risk that. If I went striker, you panic. You go Mbappe, Haaland, else that could risk you losing this challenge this season. And I had to get my man, Vitinha. I had to get him. It was him or Joao Neves. He's been my favorite this whole time. It just costs so much more. Okay, that's a big relief. Tell me, are you playing the same formation?
I did stay with the same formation, and obviously one of the signings was wasted on Lindelof, so that means I got one signing, and I went for a center back, which means all your 3 guesses are on the center back, so I just have to hope you didn't get the one I signed.
If I don't get 1 out of 3, I'm gonna be pretty angry.
So
okay,
how about
go with it, okay.
How about this? Instead of me revealing, you tell me who you guessed, and I'll tell you who I signed.
Yeah.
How about that? Let's change it up.
That's a really good idea. Okay. First center back I went for was Incapi. Second one was Upamecano. And the third was Gabriel. I didn't put Pacho because it's the obvious. He's the best center back in the game to sign. And Saliba, I just didn't think you would have the balls to make that signing. I have a feeling I haven't guessed this one, have I?
Well, I have some news, Henry. Because the center back I went for is an Arsenal player. And there are 3 options. 4 options if you want to consider Mascara. It was Hincapié, Gabriel, and Saliba. And I cannot believe you guessed Gabriel, man. Why did you go for him? No way, bro.
I saw his age and I thought he will be cheaper. I spent all your money. You wouldn't be able to afford a massive one, but you know, with his age and rating and price tag, it made sense.
I was hoping you went for Saliba, Bastoni, and Pacho, 1 from each team. I had to sell Gavi to make some money, and it was just wasted because Gabriel, I can't even keep him, man.
I'm just too good at this game.
I can't believe it. You're in my head. Gabriel, I can't even afford his release fee, man.
That's great.
All right, we've added some funds. Gabriel is now gone for the club. 21 million is down the drain.
You know what? I woke up this morning knowing that we'd be recording the video for your channel too. I just had a big smile on my face thinking I'm gonna win again. I'm undefeated. Maybe that's too early. Okay, I'm not gonna start parading the win, but I'm liking this. Gabriel, get out of here.
All right, Henry, you're celebrating a bit too early. Let's go to the end of the season because I'm gonna win the Champions League this year. And 49 goals for my Victor Osimhen. I finally have a player that reaches 40 plus. Oh, behind him is Frankie de Jong with 20 goals. How do your players do, Henry?
That's pretty impressive. Just behind 50 goals. Ferran Torres got 58. I genuinely don't know what's up. Valverde second, and then Tonali. So the manager is really proving he knows what he's doing with signing. And for my team, okay, we have a big injury to Koundé and Firmin on the bench. Still got Alvarez, by the way. 96 Yamal, 95 Pedri. The whole side is over 90, but the left back. This is incredible. This looks amazing. We have to have won everything.
Well, I do have injuries myself with Baude and Yamal also injured, but he's also at a 96. And same as you, everybody bar Araujo and Koundé, who's at an 89, are above a 90 overall. We should have won it all. And 112 points for me, La Liga win. Only 1 draw, the rest wins. Come on, Henry, there's no way you beat me.
You did what I did in the first season, which is crazy. I can't believe this. I got 38 wins ago. I got 114 points. I have smashed La Liga. What division is that?
I cannot believe you keep one-upping me at every turn, man. It's ridiculous. And this time around, I finished in first place in the Champions League. All wins, 0 draws, 0 losses. Which means in the round of 16, I smashed Frankfurt 4-0. In the quarterfinals, I destroyed Bayern Munich 5-0. 0 goals conceded in the knockout so far. And in the semis, I conceded 1 goal, 8-1 against Inter Milan. And I have won the Champions League final 2-1 against City. I've gotten my payback. But the question is, did you also win the Champions League?
Okay, Edgar, in the league, I came third. 21 points, 1 loss. In the round of 16, I knocked out Bayern Munich, a strong one. 5-0 on aggregate. Into the quarterfinal. 6-3 against Arsenal. There we go. We beat them in the final last year. We are rolling into the semi-final. Well, this one's not even close. 5-0 against AS Roma. And then into the final, we lose against PSG 2-1.
Yes, let's go. Finally, I have won one. Well, I had to win at some point. And if you guys enjoyed this video, go check out Henry's video as we race to fix Real Madrid. Today, I'm trying to win Arsenal their first ever Champions League.
But I'm not letting him do it alone because we're racing to see who can win it first.
Every season, we each get 2 signings to improve our team.
But there's a twist. After every transfer window, we have to guess the other player's signings.
And if we guess right, they're gone, released on the spot.
Plus, whoever does better that season
Gets to choose an advantage for themselves.
or sabotage the other player for the next season.
All right, Henry, we're taking over the impossible challenge today. Winning the UCL with Arsenal. How do you feel?
Yes, okay, that is a pretty impossible challenge. As you said, they've never done that. You could even say the impossible challenge is the Premier League, but I'm feeling confident.
All right, well, Henry, good luck because you're going to need it. So this is the Arsenal side. We are taking over and having the likes of Saliba, Gabriel, and Bukayo Saka are going to help us win that Champions League. But I'm curious, what formation should we even play? And I think I'm going to go for a simple 4-3-3 attack. So Eze and Odegaard can play in their natural position at number 10. And of course, we do get 2 signings. As good as this team looks, and we can heavily improve on that left back overall. Now, the budget is very decent with 132 million. I think I could sign some superstars.
Okay, guys, taking a look at this current Arsenal side, how Arteta has it. 4-3-3 holding. To be fair, I'm not changing it. That is my favorite formation. Why do I make a signing, though? This defense is really strong. Actually, I might put Timber at left back and then bring in Ben White. This is even stronger now. The obvious position is actually a left winger. We only have 132 million.
And the first option is is Alphonso Davies. Very obvious, but at 24 years old, 84 overall. He could help us win the Champions League already. A little less obvious is Federico Di Marco, higher overall at an 85, 27 years old. Still has room to grow. And if we don't win it this year, we can win it the next. And our final option is Mickey van de Ven. Is mainly a center back, but maybe if I set up for left back, Henry won't be writing him as a guess. I'm just not sure which one Henry would put in his whiteboard. And the player I decided on is Federico Di Marco. For 43.5 million, we're bringing in the Italian man. I know Calafiori and Luis Skelly are good. We're trying to win the Champions League as soon as possible.
Oh my goodness, imagine if I just signed Musiala, who's a cam, but can play out wide. Yeah, our 130 million is not signing a 200+ million player. This guy's a little bit cheaper, but at the risk of Edgar guessing, and then I'd have to release him. 5-star, solid stats, and around 150, 60 million in money, but I think he'd be good. Okay, trying to raise the transfer budget, we have our first sale. It's Gabriel Martinelli going to Napoli for 45 million. Okay, I've made my first signing, and you may be surprised about this. It's Hakan Çalhanoğlu from Inter. Insane deal, by the way. Gabriel Jesus plus 17.5 million. Leaves us with just under 160 million.
And Di Marco has drastically improved our left back side. And there is one more glaring weakness, and that is the left wing. We need to sign a superstar. And of course, we do have 80 million left, plus maybe a swap deal to go ahead and achieve that. And my first option is 28-year-old Luis Diaz. The main reason he's on the short list is because he's very cheap. And he would be a starter this time around and could probably still grow a lot. Second option is Rodrigo. Very obvious. It's within the price range and we know how good he is. What if we went for Bradley Barcola, somebody even younger? We would probably have to do a swap deal, but he would last us a very long time. The final option is Nico Williams, the most expensive. The deal is going to be incredibly hard to get done. He'd be absolutely incredible. The player I wanted to go for is Bradley Barcola. I have a feeling Henry's gonna write him down, so I'm gonna go for Luis Diaz. I used him as a substitute in another one of these challenges. So this time Luis Diaz will get to shine as a starter. We're gonna go ahead and swap Leandro Trossard plus 30 million. I think they're gonna accept. They want 31.5. You can take it, man. So for 31.5 million plus Leandro Trossard, Luis Diaz will be starting on that left-hand side for Arsenal. And I really wanted somebody who can score goals, and he's going to be able to do that.
And I've also decided to change the formation to 2 CDMs and a cam. It just works better, especially with players like Eze. The reason I signed this guy is because I have to tell him I've signed a CDM and a left winger. 2 big positions. The feeling he may think I've spent quite a bit in this position. And for the left winger position, there is literally so many players I could actually sign here. I would be nervous about signing everyone but Torres, honestly. But Kvara, man, he's 87 overall. Look at those insane stats. Oh my goodness, guys. I can't believe I'm doing it. Kvara to Scalia is coming to Arsenal. And I'm really nervous about this one. Edgar may put him on his whiteboard. Also, I never go for that obvious player. Wow, honestly, this I could win the Champions League this season.
So, Henry, we have made our 2 signings. Do you want to go ahead and reveal yours first, or you want me to reveal mine?
Edgar, I want you to go first. Reveal your signings. You signed a left winger and a left back, right?
Yes, that is true. And I did change the formation to a 4-3-3 attack because the likes of Eze and Odegaard are better at center attacking mid. So for the left back position, I was between Alphonso Davies, who's very injury prone, Mickey van de Ven, who can play left back. But the player I went for is Federico Di Marco, and I'm hoping you didn't get him. And for the left wing position, I think I got this in the bag. I had the likes of Desiree Doué, Bradley Barcola, Rodrigo all in my short list, but I decided to go for Luis Diaz because I think he's an incredible goal scorer. So please tell me you didn't guess anybody.
Okay, I can confirm out of those 2 players you went for, I didn't get the left back and I didn't get the left winger, but I was literally so close for guessing DeMarco and Luis. I looked at them both and said they're Edgar signings. So boring.
Who did you go ahead and guess for the positions?
For left wing, I went Nico Williams and Barcola, and left back, I went for Cancelo.
Oh, that was really close. I was so close to getting Barcola, but I decided on Luis Diaz last second. Let's go now. I'm holding up my whiteboard, and I have all the 3 players that you have signed. I mean, all the 2 players that you have signed.
Yeah, with the 3 guesses. So you know I signed a CDM, and you know I signed a left winger. Which do you want me to reveal first?
Go for the CDM.
Okay, I went for Hakan Çalhanoğlu. He was just cheap. Got him at a good swap deal. And then left wing, I'm really nervous about this one. I really am. There were so many good options. Literally like 7 good players. And I was ballsy. I had the money, so I went for Kvara. I think you may have wrote him down. Maybe you didn't. Hopefully you didn't. But if not, I've got a real good shot at beating you this season.
Well, for CDM, I went for Bruno Guimaraes. I thought you were going to go for the Newcastle. It's very underrated to go for somebody like him. For one of the left wing positions, because I wrote 2, I went for Nico Williams.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a minute since any of us signed them.
I was close.
And for left wing, I went for Kvaratskhelia. So get him out of your team. Let's go.
That was a bad play by me. That was a really bad play.
I'm kidding. I went for Desiree Doué. You can have Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, get in. Come on, sit down. Sit down, you little man.
All right, Henry. Now the question is, are our signings good enough to help Arsenal win the Champions League? And wow, what an incredible season for Victor Gyökeres. 33 goals and 1 assist. How did your Gyökeres do?
30 goals, 6 assists, so he did pretty well.
I'm a little bit unhappy about the rest of the side. Luis Diaz did get 24 and 2, but other than that, everybody got below 15 goals.
Not gonna lie, Saka 25 and 9, Kvara 23 and 6, Trossard 10, Eze 10 and 10. This squad cooked loads and loads of goals. I even see the ratings going up on some of these players. A bunch of injuries that kind of worries me at the back. Edgar, how's yours looking?
I mean, the growth isn't looking too bad. A lot of these players were already at their potential. Someone like David Raya, I was hoping he'd go up to a 90. And of course, Arsenal do not win the Premier League, man. I finished in 3rd place with 87 points. How did this happen?
Well, I can confirm I did not finish 3rd place. I don't actually know what went wrong with your side there. I did win the league with 95 points, 4 points off 2nd Liverpool. Lost 3 games. Normally in the other ones we go invincible in the first season, but in this one, no. How did you finish 3rd place?
I honestly have no idea. We scored 1 less goal than 2nd place, and we conceded like 4 more goals only in 1st place Liverpool. I'm not sure what went on here. And things just don't get better, man. I finished in 9th place in the playoff position. Where in the playoffs, I did beat Bilbao 5-0. In the run of 16, I lost to Man City 5-4. Come on, this was supposed to be Arsenal's year.
I'm feeling a little bit more confident because I have won this season. I finished 13th in the league phase. Thank goodness I won the league, which means in the playoff round, we came against Atalanta, but we smashed them 6-0 on aggregate. And in the round of 16, we just about beat Inter 3-2. And in the quarterfinal, the champions of the Champions League, PSG, knocked us out 4-3. So I do win the Champions League, but both of us not particularly doing that great.
At least there's good news for you because you get to spin the wheel. Either have an advantage or a disadvantage.
And I am going to follow in your footsteps of your motto, which is just always choose the disadvantage for the other person. So get that wheel spinning, Edgar.
All right, the disadvantage wheel is now spinning. Please don't be anything too bad. And it's for signing. Your opponent chooses 1 player you must sign. But I really did not want this, man.
We've already had this one a couple of times, and I feel like it's worked a couple of times as well.
All right, we're in season 2, and here is my team, Henry. Who do you even plan on signing, man?
Okay, looking at your side, I want you to sign a new right winger, but it will be a trade deal.
All right, Henry, so I am in the search bar. Who am I going to sign here?
Right, the player I want you to sign is Van Larinchilnana, whoever that is.
What? Van?
La.
This guy?
Yeah, him.
Aaron. Who? Oh my god. He's literally the worst player in the game.
Come on, man. Tell me you've heard of him. You've been living under a rock?
All right, Henry, we're in negotiations. I heard there's a swap deal incoming. Who am I going to go ahead and put in there?
Actually... Oh, do I do a swap deal or do I just use your entire budget?
I do have 152 million.
No, we're going to do a trade deal. Put Saka in there.
My captain, the leader of Arsenal. You're forcing him in this swap deal. They're going to say no.
No, well, plus 150 million. No, I'm not allowed to do that. Just the swap deal. Go for Saka. Submit the offer. See if they accept it.
They don't want Saka, bro.
They don't want Saka. Are you kidding me?
They can't afford
offer
it.
Saliba then.
Oh my god. Let's offer Saliba. I guarantee you they say no as well. Plus 66k.
Oh my goodness. Okay, your entire budget. But 10 million. You've just made a mistake, haven't you? You
I
just
just
got
made
him
a
for
mistake.
66k. I guess we're going to have to find someone else. Right, then, this is the next guy. Haoki. That's who we're signing. Go on. I want you to-
Mahuki, bro? Who is this guy, man? Come on. Let's see, Henry. Hopefully you learn from your mistakes. They don't want Saka. They don't want Saliba, man.
I think you're going to have to offer 142 million.
142 million. There's no way they reject this, right? There's absolutely no way they reject this. And it's going to be... They accept. Of course they're going to accept, man. Doing anything here in wages, Henry? I got 10 million left.
Yeah, you're giving him all in wages.
Oh,
Which hopefully
God,
will annoy all the good players you have, because he will be the highest paid player at the club. He's a big 49 overall.
109k plus 28,000 signing bonus. There's no way he says no. There's just no way. Yep, of course he was gonna say yes, man. Come on.
Okay, for season 2, guys, I honestly am not too sure where this team needs a massive improvement. I've moved Timber to right back. Alafiore is now at left back. I have actually figured something out. Kvara gets a +2 at left wing, but if we put him a cam, he gets a +2 as well. Very capable of playing there. So I'm saying we go in for a left winger, which he won't think is someone incredible because we've already got Kvara. And then I go in for someone like a left back or a right back, and that's where he will think I have gone big. And of course, this means Martin Odegaard will be leaving the club. He didn't do insane last season. What is insane is this transfer fee, just shy of 100 million to Brentford. Where have they got that money from? The Aragon, 21.3 million. We've actually made money on Hakan Çalhanoğlu and small money for Zinchenko. My goodness, 319 million in the budget?
And there we have it. Manhook is joining the team. This is not good, man. We are literally left with $0 to work with, and I had an idea. My idea was going to be bringing a brand new goalkeeper who can grow past the 87 overall, but I also wanted to replace Zubamendi or move him to the bench and get a box-crashing center mid to score more goals for the team. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do as I change the formation to a 4-2-1-3, and whoever comes in for Zubamendi is going to be an amazing box crasher. But of course, we have to go ahead and make a sacrifice if we want to sign another player. So I've transfer listed a couple players, but I am also sacrificing Ricardo Calafiori. He's worth 60 million. He's gonna help us bring in the world's best box crasher. So I've gone ahead and sold all the players, including Calafiori, to Tottenham. But at least that gives us 171 million to hopefully sign somebody who can help out amongst the goals.
Surely we can sign anyone now at left wing. Musiala. Can we afford him? Yes, we can. No, we can't afford Yamal. Imagine if we made that. He can't exactly play on the left. I think we could still get away with it, though. He's a winger. Don't think you would expect this signing, though. Mbappe. Oh, my goodness. We could actually make this signing. That's incredible. Yeah, I'm honestly split between Kylian and Jamal. Okay, I couldn't help myself. We've gone for Kylian Mbappe because next season we could maybe play him striker or maybe two strikers with Gyökeres. New number 11. He's only 27. He'll be here for this whole video, surely. And honestly, Edgar's not going to guess this because we already have Kvara. That's a lot of money, though. 160 million.
And boys, very interesting. Declan Rice is the only player in the game with Box Crusher ++. So I think we're going to go ahead and swap him around, and we might have to do something else here. So that means if I want to get more goals, I think I need a better striker than Victor Gyökeres. And the first player I'm looking at is Harry Kane, still at an 88 overall at 33 years old. I know he might be here for one season, but it will help us win the league and maybe the Champions League. I also have the likes of Kylian Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele, and Erling Haaland. Yes, I want to sign one of the world's best strikers, but the problem is Henry gets 3 guesses, and I have no idea who he's gonna write here. And you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna go for Kylian Mbappe of all players. I have Ritz in the swap deal here, and I'm gonna offer 110 million. Let's see what they have to say. They want 125. We're taking that every day of the week. So for 125 million plus Kai Havertz, I'm taking a huge risk by bringing in Kylian Mbappe. Please, Henry, please don't write him on your whiteboard, man. So Kylian Mbappe has joined the starting 11, and I'm really hoping that I can maintain the squad because this team can actually win the UCL. However, I'm still worried that David Raya isn't good enough in career mode.
Oh my goodness, just look at this team with Mbappe in. Please, Edgar, do not put him on your whiteboard. Oh, you wouldn't have suspected this one. Camavinga is the next big signing, and he will be playing left back. Yes, Edgar is not getting this one at all. A lot of money, though, 82.6 million. I said right back, but I went for left back in the end because Edgar signed one last year, and I didn't. And I think that's where he would have fought. I've gone big on a Balde, maybe even a Nuno Mendes. But please, two Madrid players, don't get Mbappe, don't get Camavinga. I am typically better at this guessing game than he is.
Okay, Henry, we've made our signings. This time, I want you to reveal first. I have my guesses up here. I definitely got them.
Okay, so you know I signed a left winger and a left back. Let's start with the left back. I signed Camavinga from Real Madrid, who is slotted into that position very nicely. And Kvara, I signed at left wing last season, but he's gone nowhere. I've still got him as a left winger, but I've got someone else playing on the left, which is Kylian Mbappe.
Well. I unfortunately got none of them. I put down 3 left backs. I put Grimaldo on left winger because he can play left wing just so I can cover 3 left backs. I thought you went for a backup left winger. Try to trick me. I went for Grimaldo, Nuno Mendes, and Davies, and I got none of them. I got none of them.
I know you like to do this tricky game, you know, but there's something else I want to tell you. No, so you didn't get any of them.
I didn't get any of them.
Who did you put for left winger again?
Grimaldo, because he can play left winger, but he's also a left back. Thought I'd cover both aspects.
Ooh.
And I went for Nuno Mendes, and I went for Alphonso Davies.
Do you know Kvara actually plays as well at cam as he does left winger? So that's where he's playing. That's pretty cool. Okay, so you signed one player because, you know, I did the whole signing whoever the heck that Chinese guy was. So these are my 3 guesses for the striker position. Because I still have 3 guesses for one position.
So yeah, it was a tough one. I went for a striker. I actually changed my formation to a 4-2-1-3. So it's basically a cam and 2 CDMs instead of a cam and a center mid. And I also went for Kylian Mbappe. So please tell me you didn't put on any of those 3 guesses.
Wow. The coincidence there is actually crazy. That is kind of crazy. You had no money. Who the heck did you sell? How much did you sell Gyökeres for?
How about you tell me?
Yeah, okay. So I've got 3 guesses. So surely I've covered Mbappe, right? First one is Harry Kane because, you know, Arsenal Spurs. Why would you sign him? Second was Ekitike, because I know you like that guy. And the third player is, unfortunately, Lautaro Martinez. So there we go. You can keep Mbappe.
Let's go. Let's go.
There we go.
Oh my god.
You were really on the edge there, weren't you? You put your whole season in one player, and you couldn't have done that any better. So I actually say congratulations on that one. Do you think you can win the Champions League this season, though?
Honestly, I made a couple changes. I'm still worried about David Raya. I don't think he's good enough for career mode, but maybe, just maybe. And would you take a look at this? Everybody in my team is above an 88 overall, except Luis Diaz, who's already starting to go down.
My team's looking pretty good. Couple of injuries, bunch of 90+ rated players. Excited to see these stats. And once again, Victor Gyökeres, 27 goals right behind him. Mbappe with 25. And then Saka, 19. Edgar, how are your stats looking?
It's not looking good over here. Mbappe only got 26 goals in 60 appearances. Saka got 17. Gabriel Martinelli, my second choice left winger, is my 3rd top goal scorer. I'm not very excited for this season, man.
26 goals for Mbappe is not bad, but if he's your lone striker, that's a little lower than expected.
But hey, I have good news this time as I won the Premier League with 103 points, 3 losses, and 1 draw.
Wow. Okay, that's a much better improvement. I won the league with 104 points, so beating you by 1. Let's go.
1 point is crazy. 1 point
I know,
is
isn't
crazy.
it? 2 draws, 2 losses, 34 wins, which is insane. In the Champions League, in the league phase, I came 5th. Arsenal 5th, 19 points, which puts us straight into the round of 16. We play Marseille. We beat them 4-1 on aggregate. Yes, quarterfinal now. Ooh, just beating Bayern Munich 3-2 on aggregate and into the semi-final. Oh, no, it's Madrid. Are you kidding me? We beat them 5-3 on aggregate, which means in the final, we face City and beat them 4-1. Oh, yes. Have you done better than that, Edgar? No, and
There's
if you
no way. There is no way you won the Champions League already.
But remember, guys, if he has also won the Champions League, go into the next season, but the player who scored the most goals, most GA actually, goals and assists, has to be sold. So there is a chance he stays in this competition. I haven't necessarily just won this. You need to win this Champions League, Edgar.
I'm not liking my chances, I'm gonna be honest. And things just don't start off well. We finished in 15th. How do I have Saka, Mbappe, and Luis Diaz? And I'm finishing in 15th, man. In the playoffs, I beat Juventus 6-1. In the run of 16, I beat Liverpool 3-0 in the quarters. Yes, we beat Atletico 4-2. That's unfortunate for them, please. In the semifinals, 5-2 against Inter. And if I beat Barcelona in the final, I am safe. And yes, we have done it. 3-1. I'm still in this game. How did I pull this off? So yes, like Henry mentioned, whoever has the most G in our side will have to be sold next season. And for me, it's Kylian Mbappe with 27.
For me, it's actually Bukayo Saka, 19 goals, 12 assists.
So you're losing Bukayo Saka, I'm losing Mbappe. But Henry, you get to spin the wheel again because you beat me at 1 point in the Premier League. So what is your decision?
I'm going to pick the disadvantage again. I'm just hoping it lands on something more exciting.
All right, the disadvantage wheel is being spun. Please, nothing too bad. And it's forced release. Your opponent chooses which player you must release. This is not good, man. Things are just getting worse over here.
Feel like Klopp overhand. I'm fisting the crowd right now. You know, in like a celebration way, nothing else. Right, go to your squad, Edgar. Show me that squad.
Okay, Henry, we're in season 3. Keep in mind, Mbappe's already going to be sold, so it'd be a waste if you release them now. So here's the starting 11. Who are you going to release from my team?
I think it's going to have to be Saliba.
Are you sure about that, Henry? You don't want to release DiMarco? Zubimendi.
I'm tempted
Luis
about
Diaz.
Rice and Saka. But yeah, I'm going for Saliba. No, sorry, Gabriel. My bad. I can barely see his screen from here. Blocked him with the 91 rated center back.
So the final decision, Gabriel's getting released. Not only am I using probably the best center back in the game right now.
Actually, I've changed my mind. It's Saka. It's Saka. You're releasing Saka. I've just seen his age. Yeah, my bad. It's Saka. It's Saka.
All right. Henry has made his final decision. I am losing Bukayo Saka plus 7 million. I thought it would be way more, actually. But there goes our captain. How dare you, Henry? How dare you do this?
Well, we're going to play that game. I've got to sell Saka, guys. He got the most GA, so he might as well lose his Saka as well. We already have 200 million. I'm hoping this will be around 350 when we sell him. We are legit not getting any offers for Saka. I may have to trade him. And I actually think Mbappe and Gyökeres would work together in a front two really well. I'm split between this 4-1-3-2 and this 4-1-2-1-2. Yeah, this is genuinely going to cook if we get it right. Saka needs to be traded for a center mid.
All right, so Bukayo Saka has left the team and Kylian Mbappe is now transfer listed. At least this time I get 2 signings and Mbappe is gonna go for a lot of money. So there goes Kylian Mbappe for 180 million. We have sold him to Newcastle. The only offer that came in, to be honest. And now with Kylian Mbappe gone, this is what our team is looking like. Nwaneri, to be honest, is not looking too bad. However, I think I'm gonna take a different approach to this. And I've changed the formation to a 4-2-2 with 2 cams and 2 strikers because with Saka gone and Luis Diaz already starting to go down, I might as well not use any wingers. So of course that does mean we need a brand new striker and a brand new attacking mid. I have 392 million to spend. That is amazing news.
Musiala can play center mid, but he won't be very defensive. Honestly, the best player we could sign is Pedri. Absolutely. Why is Emery not higher rated by now? Oh yes, they are interested in Saka, but they want a bunch of money as well. Look, the highest I want to go, around 140. So what about 125? 146? This is a lot of money plus Saka, man. And honestly, quite a dangerous signing as well. He could easily be on Edgar's whiteboard, but I don't think he will be.
And our first option is Ousmane Dembele for the striker position. He can also play cam. So I think for sure I'm not going to go for him because Henry's going to want to write him down as a double whammy. Which leaves me with Alexander Isak to combine with Victor Gyökeres or Hugo Ekitike, a player Henry just guessed. And I'm taking a huge risk here and I'm going for Alexander Isak. So I'm gonna go ahead and offer 100 million. Let's see what they have to say. And they say 106. We will take that. I don't know, man. Do you think he'll write down Ekitike once again? I can't lie, boys. I changed my mind last second. So for 100 million, I'm bringing in Hugo Ekitike from Liverpool. I have a feeling he's gonna be thinking about Isak. He's definitely writing down Ousmane Dembele as well. So hopefully I'm in the clear here.
My way of disguising this deal is by signing a striker, Endrick, as a backup. 55 million plus Trossard. Endrick on the bench, 82 overall. Oh my goodness, 93 Pedri. This side is insane. This is how they'll look like on the ball as well. I think I have this season in the bag.
So Hugo Ekitike has joined in the striker position, which leaves us to a cam. I want to be a shadow striker, as you can see. And we both know the best shadow strikers in the game, and that is Cole Palmer from Chelsea and Jude Bellingham from Real Madrid. Question is he gonna double down on that cam position? So I think I'm gonna play it extremely safe, and I'm gonna go for Fermin Lopez. He is an incredible goal scorer. And as I'm making this offer, there is no chance Henry puts Fermin Lopez. If not, he has to be cheating. So for 100 million, Fermin Lopez is now joining the team. I just hope he can do the job here for the Gunners. He might be the missing piece for us to finally win this challenge. And Fermin Lopez is now in the lineup, and this team is a Champions League winning team. I'm actually so glad he didn't get rid of William Saliba. However, I'm still doubtful about David Raya. Hopefully, he can prove me wrong this season. Okay, Henry, I have made my signings. I'll go ahead and reveal first. I did change the formation to a 4-2-2-2, swapping the wingers for 2 cams and 2 strikers and 2 CDMs. So for the center attacking mid position, there is no chance you guessed him, it's Fermin Lopez from Barcelona. And for the striker position, it was very tough. I had Haaland in the shortlist, I had Dembele, I had Alexander Isak, so I went for Hugo Ekitike because you guessed him last year, and there's no chance he went back to back.
Well. I went for 3 guesses, obviously. 2 cams and a striker. The first cam was Musiala. The second cam was Elise. But the striker was Erling Haaland. So congratulations. I have guessed not a single one of your players there.
Yes. Now, my guesses are up, and I definitely got both players. 100%. 100%.
Have we had one of those yet in these videos? Like,
no, we have not had 100% yet.
Oh, right, okay.
But today we're making history.
Okay, right. I signed, as you know, a striker and a centre mid. The centre mid was Pedri from Barcelona. I changed my formation, by the way, to a 2-striker formation. And that's why I signed Endrick. So, you know, you didn't get Endrick, but did you get Pedri? That's one of the Kvara signings. It's like, oh, it's risky. And I'm a bit on the edge about it.
Oh, my days, man. I wrote Joao Neves, and I wrote Erling Haaland. And then I wrote Dani Olmo because I saw striker center mid. I erased Olmo. I put Pedri. And then I erased Pedri and I put Jude Bellingham. Come on, man. Come on. I had you. You're so lucky, man.
Wow.
So lucky.
I've escaped one there. I feel very lucky. Edgar, are we both winning the Champions League this year, or is one of us not winning it?
I'm
are we both not winning it
this year? You're
okay,
not winning it.
Well, I'm winning the Champions League this year. Let's find out. Season 3, my squad is looking good, but it says Mbappe ACL tear, can play in 62 days, and is only 90 overall.
Speaking of injuries, I have 2 of them. David Raya is out for the next 57 days, and Declan Rice is recovering from a tailbone contusion in 7 days, but the rest of my squad is looking incredible. Everybody's at a 90, I believe, except David Raya and Hugo Ekitike, which is not too bad.
Top goal scorer was, again, Victor Gyökeres, 38 goals. Whereas Mbappe, 18 appearances, only 9 goals. To be fair, Endrick scored 17, but Havertz scored 26.
Dang, it sounds like your Mbappe was ducking. My Victor Gyökeres got 44 goals. I think this is the first time I've beaten you in goals scored. But Luis Diaz, who can only play left wing, played 46 games and got 18 goals. I have no idea how he did that. But Fermin Lopez had a great first season with 19 and 8 as well.
And Kvara, 6 goals, 3 assists. That was a stinky season.
And once again, I have won the Premier League title, but with only 101 points, 1 loss and 5 draws. I have a feeling you might have beaten me again.
Oh my goodness, 102 points. You can't write this. You cannot write this. Done it again. Come on.
The second year in a row you beat me by a point. That's crazy, man.
You are the real Arsenal, aren't you?
But this time in the Champions League, I finally finished in an automatic spot in first place with 1 draw and 7 wins. Which means in the round of 16, we clapped PSV. In the quarterfinals, we beat Atalanta. And in the semifinals, we beat Atletico 7-1. They just got Brazil, which means in the final, we have beaten Bayern Munich 3-2, a second Champions League for the second place club. No way you won it again.
I genuinely don't know what happened this UCL, of going straight to the league. I'm really hoping here we won it. 4th place Arsenal. Not even first. Automatic though. Round of 16, we beat Inter 5-2 on aggregate. Okay, so quarterfinal. PSG, oh my goodness. 5-4 on aggregate. He must have lost big in the first leg. So semi-final. Come on, we're in a final. 5-2 against Atletico. And now in the final, we win against Liverpool. Get in. So I win again. I'm gonna have to decide. Sabotage, advantage, the wheel.
This is ridiculous, man. For a 3rd year straight, you have beaten me. But remember, since we both won the Champions League again, we have to release our top goal contributor, and mine is Victor Gyökeres. He's finally leaving Arsenal.
Oh my goodness, mine is Declan Rice. He scored 17 goals and got 34 assists as a holding CDM. Are you kidding me?
That's absolutely disgusting. That's disgusting.
And I'm also going to choose the advantage. I do want the advantage this season. I want an extra signing or something.
You know what? I will take that. I will take that.
I get that thing spinning, Edgar.
For the first time in this video, the advantage wheel is being spun, and you're gonna go ahead and get an extra signing, which means you get 3 now.
Get in, come on, Jurgen's get in. Jurgen Klopp's back again, fisting. Oh, let's go. What on earth do I do with this squad? Do I stick with this formation? I did win the UCL. I did bid in for points again, but no invincible yet. We've done that in the past. Hey, he's already 29. And he had such a big injury. I think it's time for this guy to go. He has not been that good. And well, Declan Rice needs to be sold. And could be converted to a CDM. Same as Ben White. Or Camavinga. This player going out the door. It's Kylian Mbappe. Off to Liverpool for 91.9 million. And of course, Declan Rice leaving. What an insane season he had last, by the way. You would be flabbergasted to find out the side who he has signed for. No one would guess this. It's bloody Bournemouth for that 120 million. So there's us now with 454 million. We need a right winger, that's for sure. And if we have a good amount of money left, maybe a decent backup center back.
So now in season number 4, of course, we have to sell Victor Gyökeres. And there we go. For 95 million, Victor Gyökeres is going to Juventus. It's gonna be very hard to replace Victor Groceries. And that does give us 417 million to sign our players. Now, boys, this is very interesting. This is where our team is looking like. We don't have another striker. I'm curious, if we were to move Fermin to the striker position, he goes up to a 91. So what if we send a brand new cam and try to give Fermin Lopez a chance up top? And I think it's finally time to get rid of my doubts and get a secondary goalkeeper behind David Raya.
Okay, these are my right wingers. Esteval, Foden, Charky, or Arda Güler. All 4 of them he wouldn't even put on his whiteboard. And honestly, they're really good prices. Güler is my favorite. Oh, we have to sign him. Our new number 19. The Turkish superstar is an Arsenal player. 140 million.
And when it comes to the goalkeepers, the first one I have is the world's best, Gianluigi Donnarumma. I'm pretty sure Henry will write him down. The second one is Joan Garcia, another somewhat obvious one. He might not write him down, you know. And there's also Gregor Kobel and Diego Costa. One better than David Raya is Donnarumma. But the whole point is to have 2 options in case one of them gets injured. So for 88 million, we're bringing in some competition for Raya for Kobel from Borussia Dortmund.
Boom, look at that attack. Güler, Gyökeres, Kvara on the left. Still maybe a center mid we could add, and still a defender that could get into the 11. I have that 3rd signing. Oh, he's not getting this one. Barrios for center mid. Yep, 90 million. That's a great signing.
And with Kobel now joining the bench, it's go ahead and time to sign that center attacking mid. So for 180 million, I am signing one of my favorite players in real life. I cannot believe he is joining Arsenal, and he might be the reason we win the entire thing. Come on, Gilberto Mora. I want you to succeed at this club. Who cares about winning the challenge?
Oh, I love this challenge so much. We've gone for a left back now. It's Alvaro Correas, however you say his name. For 93 million from Bournemouth. 87 overall. This squad is so ready. We are winning this season. We are winning the challenge. Edgar is not winning the UCL, and we are. And he's not getting a single player. He's just not. Okay, Edgar, I know that you have signed a cam and a goalkeeper. So I want you to tell me first who those 2 players are. My guess is up or on the screen.
Okay, I did keep the same formation, and I think I threw you off drastically because I sold Gyökeres, but I moved Fermin Lopez up top to sign another attacking mid. For the goalkeeper position, I'm not too bothered if you guess him or not. It was just for more competition in case Raya gets injured. I brought in Kobel from Borussia Dortmund. I had Donnarumma, I had, I believe, who's the other guy? Diego Costa on my shortlist, and I went for Kobo instead. For the center attacking mid, I can bet my whole house. I can bet everything I own because I know for sure you didn't get him. For some reason, he already hit his potential at just 19. Mexican Gilberto Mora, 87 overall. There's no chance you run him down.
One Mexican with really good potential.
Yep.
And of course, I knew you'd go for a Mexican at some point.
No.
So get him out of here.
No, you didn't write him down. I
did.
I can see right through you. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, I didn't really. I wrote facts for Cam.
I know. I know. Of course.
I know. Yeah. Shut up. The other one's Costa, and the other goalkeeper is Koneshki.
As
soon as you said, I wanted competition for the goalkeeper, I was like, oh, go away. Sit down. Why have I put two guesses for goalkeeper?
No, Kobo's 89 rated, though. Like, it's good competition. Like, it was a good signing. I just didn't get rid of Raya.
Goodness me. What? Did you sign another dinner lady to give competition in the kitchen?
Yeah,
Come on,
nice.
But what are you doing?
You know what? My whiteboard's up. I got all 3 of your guesses because you get 3 signings. Let me know because I definitely got all of them.
Okay, you're not getting a single one of these. Okay, right winger, center mid, left back. Left back, Alvaro Correas. You know, the one Man United let slip out the hands. Center mid, Barrios. Right winger, Arda Güler.
Ew. Arda Güler at right wing? What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I didn't get anybody. I went for Hincapié. Thought you would bring him back. Desiree Doué. Nobody's yet to sign Desiree Doué at all in these past couple videos. And Lamine Yamal. But I guess you don't have the guts to sign Lamine Yamal.
These players, by the way, 87, 88, and 88. This team's going to cook. I'm going to win. I am winning.
All right. Not if my Mexican has something to say about it.
So my top goal scorer has been Gyökeres, 38 goals, right behind Kvara, 23, 13. Eze behind that. These players are doing solid.
My top goal scorer is Fermin Lopez in his new position, 38 goals and 2 assists. Ekitike with 28 and 1. Declan Rice with 18 and 16, while my Mexicans got 17 goals and 8 assists. That's not too bad in your first year. However, I do have lots of injuries. Gabriel and Timber have the bandage, while David Raya and Curio are both hospitalized. But Gilberto Mora is actually about to hit a 90 overall. I'm very happy I signed him.
Okay, well, my 11 is looking pretty solid. Injuries galore again. Oh no, ACL for Pedri. That is not good. But ratings looking good. Why has Güler gone down by 1 overall? This is not looking good.
When it comes to the Premier League, I have won it again, 101 points, but something tells me I didn't beat you again.
Actually did this, yeah. I finished second. I don't know how I did. No, I finished first. Invincibles are back. 106 points. Stick it up there. Onto the Champions League. In the league phase, third place Arsenal with only 1 loss. Straight to the round of 16. Facing RB Leipzig. It's a 5-0 win on aggregate. To the quarterfinal. Oh my goodness, a 1-1 against Porto. We beat them 5-3 on pens. As we just about get to the semi-final. And where are we? Who are we? We're Arsenal. 5-2 against Man City, which means we are in a final. And we beat Liverpool 2-0. Up the Arsenal.
I cannot believe this, man. I need to hope I win this, man, because if not, it's all over. And in the Champions League group stages, I finished in 3rd place. 1 draw, 7 wins. In the round of 16, I beat Leipzig 7-1. Another Brazil. Quarterfinals, 8-0 versus Villarreal. That's insane, man. In the semifinals, 6-0 against Liverpool. We're battering all these teams. And we beat Man City in the final 3-2. Another tie, Henry. We're going another season.
This is unbelievable. I mean, what bloody time is it? How long have we been doing this?
But the question is, who is your top goal contributor? For me, it's actually Martin Odegaard, 13 goals and 30 assists. Gives him 43 GA.
Mine is finally Victor Gyökeres, 38 goals, 3 assists. Yeah, it has to be him. Everyone else got somewhat close, but this guy's been consistently good for me. He's going to have to be sold. Which means the big question is, I need a new striker. Do I go for Haaland?
But the other question is, you obviously won again. Do you want the advantage or the disadvantage?
Oh, I did that. I'm rather good at this game. Let's go for the disadvantage. Okay, get that spun. Get it spinning. Please land on something bad.
budget cut of 50 million. It's not too bad. It could have been way worse. I will take that, man.
Well, you're probably going to have a budget of like 500 million. So I wish I went for the advantage now.
So, of course, it's time to say goodbye to Martin Odegaard. What a servant he has been. So there he goes. Our Norwegian leader is leaving to Man City for 105 million. 2 Champions Leagues here. He is definitely a legend. And, of course, that does give us 422 million. But that went down to 372 because of the disadvantage I got.
Of course, this season is being kicked off with Gyökeres leaving the club. Is this season 5 now? You got the most GA last season. Going to Spurs, 124 million. And Goulet now leaving for 130.
So now this is what our team is looking like. And surprisingly, Edwin Noneri has been growing amazingly in the background. I don't think we need to sign a replacement. So I think like Kobo, it's time to sign some superstar backups. And I'm going to go ahead and sign a superstar backup striker. And another superstar backup cam. And I think the backup striker I want to sign is Endrick. I know Henry has him. He's going to be brilliant to help us win another UCL. So for 150 million, Endrick Bobby Charlton is joining Arsenal. And I'm telling you right now, Henry's not gonna guess him because he has him. And if he does, I don't even care. Our current squad already won the Champions League.
This squad, it is very, very clear. We need a striker and a right winger. Honestly, I think Havertz could cook at striker. And as well, we have Endrick. He could go insane with this budget. But again, my options are pretty tame. Ekitike, guessable. Samu, not guessable. And he doesn't cost a whole lot. Here we go. And new number 9, we're doing it. Samu is joining Arsenal. I don't know who the AI is going to decide to use when we see him, and it'd be good.
So Endrick Bobby Charlton now joins the bench. It's time for a backup attacking mid. And the player I'm definitely going to go for is Morgan Rogers. 26 years old, has reached his prime. I'm sure here he can bridge past an 86. So for 70 million, we are bringing in Morgan Rogers. Probably the second best English attacking mid in the game right now. I think I made 2 amazing signings, and there's no chance I'd be upset if Henry guesses them. And Morgan Rogers has now joined the squad on the bench. And by the way, Lewis Kelly, I converted him to a CDM long ago, and he's grown quite nicely. Of course, he's not getting past Zubamendi or Declan Rice.
And Musiala for the right winger, and new number 11. Oh, this guy's 92 overall. Edgar, don't think guesses this guy for right winger. And I accidentally played his release clause. Goodness, this bench is so good, and now Musiala's in that side. He's definitely not guessing either of them. For striker, I mean, let's just start Samu, but we've got 3 good options. I think we're ready to win this challenge now.
All right, Henry, as our signings have been made, I want you to reveal first. So I got my guesses up here. Did you change any formations? What did you do?
Nope, same formation, sticking with the 4-3-3 holding. And I signed a striker and a right winger, as you know. Start off with the striker, Samu from Porto, I think. And the right winger is Jamal Musiala.
Jamal Musiala could play right wing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Henry, you are very scared, I can tell, because I went for Dembele, who's still 32 years old. Could have played striker, could have played right wing, even Cam if you needed him to. I went for Lamine Yamal. I'm just not going to let you have him. And then finally, Erling Braut Haaland. But it seems like you don't want to make any big signings ever, so guess I didn't guess any of them.
Yeah, cry more. Yeah, never make big signings. Yeah, well, go on. Reveal who you signed. Same formation.
Yeah, same formation. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care if you guess them. I went for backups competition. I went for Morgan Rogers as the backup cam. I'm gonna start Ethan Nwaneri, who went up to an 89, surprisingly. And backup striker, I went for Sir Bobby Charlton Endrick. Who did you guess? I don't care if you guessed them or not, so go ahead.
His attitude, man. I went for Alvarez for striker, Jude Bellingham for cam, and Yildiz for the cam.
My team is good enough to win the Champions League already. I just added on to that.
Okay, so end of the season. Jamal Musiala, 33 goals, 5 assists. Samu right behind him with 20. Kvara, 40 goal contributions. My goodness. So if we both win the UCL this season, this is the guy who gets sold next season. Edgar, how are your stats looking?
You're not gonna believe who's my top goal scorer. It's actually Gilberto Mora. Wait, 32 goals and 14 assists. That actually makes him my top goal contributor. I don't want to sell him, man. Ekitike, 29 and 4. Fermin got injured and missed 20 games, but still got 27 goals regardless. And boy, Henry, do I have a lot of injuries. Fermin, Gabriel, Timber, and Raya all are in the hospital. I think for the first time in this video, my entire starting 11 is above a 90 overall.
Wow, that does sound pretty good. My whole side is above 90, but Samu, 87 up top. Strong overall. Strong bench as well. I think I've won this challenge, honestly. The league, I won it, of course, 105 points. Please don't tell me you beat that. You haven't so far.
Yes, finally I have 109 points, 1 draw, 1 loss, 36 wins. None of us or both of us won the Champions League. I finally get a wheel spin. But in the Champions League, I finished in 2nd place, all wins, but Man City scored more goals than us. In the round of 16, I destroyed Bayern Munich 6-1. In the quarterfinals, I beat Porto 6-2. And in the semis, I beat Real Madrid 4-1. I, for one, did not see that coming. Surely, I would have won my 3rd Champions League, and no! PSG beat us 2-1. But before we continue, Henry, and find out if you won, the next collab we do actually won't be a team video. We got a little surprise coming next, but make sure to give us some feedback when we return with the team video.
Okay, so in the league, I finally topped it with 1 draw, 0 losses, 22 points, which puts me straight in the round of 16, facing Juventus, 6-0 on aggregate. Up the arse, let's go. Quarterfinal, Atletico Madrid, 4-1 on aggregate. Let's go. So in the semi-final, pulsed into the final with a 5-3 win over Dortmund. And in the final, we beat PSG 2-1. Vamos! I've won the challenge. It's now 3-2 with total wins. Let's go.
I can't believe I lost again, but if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out Henry's video as we race to fix Liverpool. Today, Henry and I are creating brand new football clubs and starting at the bottom of the football pyramid.
We're racing to see who can take them all the way, win the Champions League first.
Every season, we each get 50 million to make 3 signings and improve our team.
But as we climb the divisions, we get even more money.
However, there's a twist.
After each transfer window, we get 1 chance to guess who the other player signed.
And if we guess right, they're gone, released on the spot.
Plus, whoever does better that season gets to choose an advantage for themselves
or sabotage the other next season. Yes, boys, today we're racing to the Champions League, but we're creating our own club. So, of course, the first thing we need to do is go ahead and choose a team name. And, of course, the new feature as well. We're gonna get to choose a club mascot. And my teammate is actually gonna be Djibouti FC, because I'm gonna kick Henry's butt today. But the question is, what should our club mascot be? There are so many options. I can't believe I have not touched this game mode this year. We're gonna go for the GOATs, because I'm the GOAT of career mode.
Okay, time to create my club. Team name, let's go for HRS FC. There are so many mascots. I didn't even know mascots were a thing. There's a rat. That's definitely Edgar. So we're going Lion.
And of course, like I mentioned, we're starting in League 2, and we gotta replace Harrogate Town. And these are the kits and the badge I'll be using. Let me know down below who made the better kits.
Okay, this is a pretty nice home Adidas kit I've designed. Same as the away, this is looking like Germany kit. And we've got for orange, nice and bright for the badge. For badge and the club stadium.
And when it comes to our squad, we did decide on 1.5 stars and very young because, of course, we want Wonder Kids. If not, it'd just be any other career mode.
Okay, the side I have created is HRS FC. My squad, I've got to say, is looking pretty good at a 4-3-3, which I'm probably going to stick with this formation.
Wow, HRS FC, that's a very simple name. I'm taking over Djibouti FC because I'm kicking your butt today. And this is my squad, also a 4-3-3. I'm going to change it up just a bit. Okay, Henry, in season number 1, we will be guessing nations. So be very careful where you sign players from.
Tiger, if I sign 2 English players and you were to write England on your whiteboard, does that mean I have to release them?
Yes, you would have to release both of them. Okay, boys, we're trying our best to take Djibouti FC to the very top. And I think I'm just going to slightly change my formation to a 4-3-3 holding. It's my favorite formation of all time.
Okay, guys, as I said, I'm quite happy with the side. Look at Ben Hepburn, this Scottish centre-back, showing great potential. Him is Reece Young, another Scottish player, and Jason Potter at 16, an exciting prospect. We have to do everything we can to keep hold of these players. Hey, with 50 million in Season 1 in League 2, we need to sign some really high potential, not obvious nation players.
And boys, I can't lie, I actually got some amazing players. Frederick Brewer is an exciting prospect. Harvey Hogg is also an exciting prospect. Paul McShane is showing great potential. So maybe these players will last the entire save. So of course, despite their rating, I want them to play every single game so they reach their potential. So of course, we both have 50 million to spend with 3 signings each. And I think the first position of weakness we do have is that left back spot.
I feel a goalkeeper here is extremely important. Dennis Siebert is the man. 82 to 88 potential, a 19. Yeah, this guy could definitely take us to the Premier League. For Seaman, it is. I've overpaid a little bit here, but that's our first signing. Goalkeeper, 2.5 million.
And I have found the perfect left back, and that is UC, 68 overall at 19 years old. And there's no chance Henry guesses Morocco. So for 10.5 million, I'm bringing in UC from Deportivo Alvarez. The Moroccan has 82 potential.
I know he's not as high rated as Potts, but he's going straight into the side because his potential is really good. Jordi Marquio, this guy is a career mode GOAT. But look, he has 85 to 91 potential. Okay, if I'm going to be honest, a little bit nervous about this deal because he's obviously the best low-rated option. Wouldn't be surprised if Edgar signed him as well. This sets us back 5 million.
So UC now joins the side. And just a heads up, Henry and I have decided to set an overall limit every season because then it gets too easy. So this year, it's 70 overall. Speaking of 70 overall, that is the rating of our striker. But our backup is only at a 58. So I think I want to sign a starting striker to help us score a bunch of goals. And I think the best Wonder Kid striker is Chido Obi. Not only is he Danish, I'm sure Henry won't guess that. So for exactly 12 million, we are bringing in the Man United Wonder Kid. With 84 potential, he could be our final striker to the very end.
Get this guy straight into the side. Now our highest rated player at 70. No, he's not. We have a 72 and a back end of 73. Our defense is going to be solid. Oh, Naipan at City. 84 to 90 potential at 18. But it's Norwegian. Edgar's not guessing that. Okay, I'm expecting Naipan to be the Champions League final selection. In the midfield, maybe number 10. Boom into the midfield. And this squad has to be the best in the division. If we don't get automatic promotion, HRS needs sacking from HRSFC.
And I'm actually going to be starting Chido Obi because the other guy has no potential. And I think the last position I want to go for is another center back. And I've been going for a lot of small nations, but I'm going to go ahead and go for Giovanni Leone from Liverpool. For a whopping 50 million, Giovanni Leone is joining the side. No chance he's going to put a big nation like Italy. Well, at least I hope not, because if he gets one of my players, he might have the better season and get the advantage or the disadvantage here. So here we go. Is the final starting 11. Just because we make signings doesn't mean any of these players from the entire Critic Club squad can step up and become the starters. Okay, Henry, we've made our signings. I'm gonna be guessing your nations first. Free agents are allowed, by the way. We already knew that. But the first nation I'm gonna go for is England. Just in case you didn't think I was gonna guess England.
Of my 3 signings, none of them are English.
Okay. My second guess, there's a lot of youngsters under 70 here. I'm gonna go for Belgium.
Yeah, out of 3 signings, one of them is from Belgium.
Oh my god, is it Mokio?
It is, yeah. I thought I'd go for him, even though you would guess him.
Now go ahead and release him. I'm shocked I got a guess here. League 2 is the hardest one to guess right now.
And that's annoying, but my side is good. This guy would have been in the Champions League final with me, so release. There we go.
Okay, so that leaves me with one final guess. I'm only assuming you sign young talents, of course. I'm gonna go for the Netherlands.
Ooh. Ha. Oh my goodness, it was Norway.
Oh, fair enough, man. It's your turn. Let's see if you can guess one of my nations.
Straight away, I'm just gonna go Belgium.
Oh, I did not go for it. That was too obvious. Too many talents, man. Too many talents.
Yeah, I should have gone down that road. Okay, Spanish.
I actually almost signed a Spanish player in Sergi Dominguez, but I didn't sign him.
Okay, one last guess. I need to get this one. I'm going to go for Portugal.
Let's go! You didn't guess any of my nations. Henry, those are very, very simple nations to go for. You need to step up your game, man. I went ahead and signed a Moroccan left back, an Italian center back in Leone, and Chido Obi from United, who's a Danish striker.
Signed a German in goal, Seaman, and also Naipan from Man City.
Fair enough. Those are good signings. But I have a good feeling that I'm going to win this season and take the advantage from you.
Okay, end of the season, and my Wonder Kid center back, Scottish Hepburn, is 76 overall. Naipan 73. Great signing. But Wonder Kid Potter, his name's not Harry. Well, he might be a wizard because he's 74 overall in League 2. So overall, this is looking pretty good.
Wow, that sounds amazing. But speaking of Wonder Kids, my left winger went up a +6 to a 66. But all my new signings are now above a 70 overall. My team is looking great. And wow, Chido Obi, what an amazing signing. 29 goals and 4 assists. The rest of the squad got amongst the goals.
Yeah, I've had career modes where Chido Obi has has been insane. But Potter, top goal scorer for me, 28 goals and 10 assists. Young, 27. Now Pan chipping in with some decent GA.
And of course, I've won the league title with 102 points. The question is, did you do better than me? Because I want to spin that wheel, man.
Okay, I have won the league also. I know you want to spin that wheel really badly, and I have good news. I only got 100 points.
Let's go by 2 points. I get to spin the wheel, man. Okay, I'm spinning the advantage wheel. That's what I want this year, and it's going to be one extra guess. Oh, Henry, this is huge for me.
That's not good. I need to really clutch up here.
Okay, Henry, we're now in season number 2. This year, we're not allowed to sign anybody from Europe. So our guesses will be filled from nations all around the world, except Europe. And we cannot sign anybody over a 75 overall. So, of course, once again, we do have 50 mil. But I did mention, over time, we will get more and more money. Now, with the overall cap at 75, we should be spending more money. And I think the first position I want to sign is that center mid position.
Okay, going into season 2, League 1 now, I'm going to change up this formation. I want to go 4-3-3 attack. Naipan can definitely be our cam. Right back's 34 years old at 64 overall, so we need a right back. I say center mid because this guy's only 67 overall. And also right winger.
And I know he's not a 75 overall, but I want to go for my Mexican boy, Obed Vargas, who just joined Atletico in real life. Keep an eye out for him. For a fee of 15 million, we're signing the Mexican center mid. However, I'm a little bit worried that Henry's gonna guess Mexico, but maybe he thinks it's too obvious and he doesn't write them down.
Okay, this is my first guy from Watford, Nestori Iran Kunda. Yeah, from Australia. He's not guessing that nation. Our new number 7, hopefully that's not a trend because our last number 7 had to be released. Yeah, I'm excited about this guy. A lot of money though.
And now with Vargas in the starting 11, I am very disappointed in our right winger as he didn't grow up a single overall. So I need to go for somebody who can grow a bit. And I think I'm gonna go very specific. Go for Australia. No chance Henry's gonna write that. Shout out to my Aussies watching this right now. And for yet again another 15 million, we're signing the 73 overall right winger. I think this option was very safe.
Oh, this second signing's a big one. It is a big one. He will transform the midfield here. Mario Strikens, and new number 8. A generous fee of 15 million.
And of course, we now have a brand new right winger. I think the last position we need is a goalkeeper with at least decent potential. But this time around, we only have 15 million left. It's 23 million. So you're already seeing that we're spending a lot more money. And I'm gonna be honest, Franco Israel was my only option. With my final 15 million, we're bringing in Franco Israel, the Uruguayan keeper. But to be honest, I'm very confident that Henry did not guess any of my nations, maybe other than Mexico.
And my third signing, it's the right back we were talking about, Medina. And million, I've spent a decent amount. So the Aussie on the right wing, 71 overall at 20. Medina, Ecuadorian, and the exciting one, we have this amazing 75 rated player from the Congo. This side is definitely getting promoted again. Okay, I have to guess at least one of Edgar's players here. Problem is, I don't know what nation to go for here. It's not European, so I'm just going to throw it right out there.
Ecuador. That's a good guess. Too bad your ball knowledge stinks. I did not sign anybody from Ecuador.
Okay, nice. You're gonna have to cover it. I doubt it's that, but Mexico.
Are you sure? I'm giving you a lifeline here.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I'm going for it anyway. I'm locking it in.
I'll give you a chance to switch it because remember, I have the extra guess.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to lock this in?
You'll probably do this because you've signed a Mexican. That's the thing. So I have to, because if I change it and you have, I look like a mug.
Hey, man, do what you want, but lock it in. What is your final decision?
Okay, it's my second guess. I may say Mexico third, but for my second, I'm going for Argentina.
Ooh, I did not sign anybody from Argentina.
Okay, my final guess is going to be the Congo.
The Congo.
Yeah. It's a terrible guess. It's a terrible guess. That's a really bad guess.
Well, Henry. Another season is 0 guesses. I signed an Uruguayan. I signed an Australian. And in my center midfield, I have someone by the name of Obed Vargas from Mexico. We get to keep him. Let's go. I'm in your head.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You absolutely did me with that second one. Why did I lock into Mexico, man? Come on.
It's my turn. And I think the first guess I want to go for, I'm going to go for Brazil. I know it's obvious, but there's a lot of good players there.
I did not. I did not sign a Brazilian out of the three players.
I saw that coming. I saw that coming. I signed a player from here. I'm going to go for Uruguay.
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't.
Okay. You're getting very confident even though I tricked you. Final guess I'm going to go for. Should go for a Japanese player by any chance.
Is that your guess?
That is my guess.
No, I didn't. Come on, let's go.
Who did you go for?
Okay, I signed Medina, a fullback from Ecuador. I signed Iran Kunda from Australia.
Oh my God, I signed the exact same player.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I signed the exact same player.
Nice. Strokey Kens from Congo. I thought you possibly went for him as well.
No, I have no idea who that is. Fair enough.
He's also a good goalkeeper from the Congo as well. So there's a few. I don't know. I'm going to have to guess one of yours eventually. Maybe next season.
Let's see who wins the season first. And very interesting, our signing, Iran Kunda, got 25 goals. He was my top goal scorer with OB behind them. Your Australian winger, dude.
He's got 4 goals in 35.
Oh my God, that is absolutely horrendous.
But the Scotsman, Reece Young, scored 31 goals. And Mario Strokey Kens, whatever his name is, scored 18 goals, 7 assists. I'm pretty happy with that. And overall rating, everyone is over 70 quite comfortably. This side is definitely championship ready. Surely we finished top of the league. Edgar, how's your squad looking?
Yeah, I agree. If I did not finish top of the league with this incredible team, I already have an 80 overall on Iran Kunda. Like you, everyone's a 70, but one of my wonder kid center backs, he had amazing potential, but he's still at a 69 overall. I don't think he's gonna make it the UCL final. And yes, once again, I have won the league title with 120 points, 0 games lost. No way you beat me, bro.
Oh my goodness, 120 points? You won the league, but with 95.
Well, man. It seems like you're just behind me at this point. I seem to be the better manager as of right now. So once again, I've decided on the advantage wheel, and I'm gonna go ahead and get 1 free signing. Oh my days, this is huge, man.
That is pretty good, to be fair. I would have liked that.
And this is even better because we're both in the championship. Our budgets are gonna be raised to 100 million, and we can only sign players from the Premier League, as the highest overall player we can get is a 79 overall.
This side needs some improvements going into this season. Definitely a left back, maybe a goalkeeper actually, and a centre midfielder, that's for sure. My first signing, very recognizable, Patrick Dorgu from Manchester United for 27 million. Okay, that's a very, very good improvement at left back. 79 overall.
And remember, I get a free signing, but taking a look at this team, I know we definitely need a new center back, a new center attacking mid. And I think I'm going to go for another center mid, despite him being a 76 overall. He just has no potential, man. Next to Giovanni Leone, why not go for Liverpool's Jeremy Jacket, the brand new signing? So yes, for 34 million, the 79 overall Jeremy Jacket is joining the side. However, I'm worried that Henry might guess Liverpool. I'm not sure if he'll write down the Reds.
Another 79 overall player right on the edge here with the 2 signings. It's Archie Gray from Spurs. Yeah, its midfield's very good. 34 million.
And I think for the center attacking mid position, I have to go for Josh King. 20 years old, 78 overall, bags of potential. And there we have it for 35 mil. I am signing Joshua King from Fulham. I don't think Henry's gonna write down Fulham, so I think Josh King is safe.
Yeah, genuinely, this signing might be the difference. Robin Rose, who's 79 overall. In fact, all 3 signings we've made here have been 79. Gray cannot really play this position. So we'll switch it up again to the 4-3-3 defense. He gets a +1 now. Oh, I'm excited. I think this may be the year we finally beat Edgar.
And boys, this is the big one. My free signing is going to be Edwin Oneri. He plays at center mid. He's only a 79 overall, which is brilliant. So for absolutely free, the 79 overall Oneri is joining the side. However, just because he was free doesn't mean he's safe from being released. And man, just take a look at that squad. We're definitely going up to the Premier League, but things are only going to get more difficult. And winning the Champions League is still far away. Okay, Henry, we've made our signings. I've, of course, made my free one. I'm going to go ahead and start guessing some Premier League clubs for you. And I can't lie, I think I'm going to get one of them. Okay, the first club I'm going to guess, only because they produce a lot of young talents, and I'm hoping they're still in the division. I'm going to go ahead and go for Brighton.
Is a no. I did not sign a single player from Brighton, but that's a good guess.
Okay. I have to go for this club. it's your favorite club, Manchester United.
Yes, I did sign someone for Manchester United. I did.
Oh my god, who did you sign?
I want you to guess.
Did you by any chance also go for Chido Obi?
No, I didn't. I went for Patrick Dorger, left back. And I really needed a left back, man. So I'm really annoyed that I have to release it. Okay, Dorger released 5.2 million. He's gone.
Let's go, let's go. I still have one more guess, you know. Okay, I think for my final guess, I think you would have only gone for one big club. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess. I'm stuck between Aston Villa and Sunderland. I'm gonna go for Sunderland because they have a lot of players with high potential.
You bloody kidding me, man? Yes, Sunderland.
Did you go for?
Ropes and goal.
Ah! You're getting destroyed, man. Oh my days. How are you a career mode YouTuber? You have to do better, man.
3.9 million. He's off.
Now, Henry, I have a huge advantage. You might not even promote to the Prem, and you're gonna lag behind unless you somehow guess all three of my players at this point.
Okay, my first guess for you is going to be evident.
Are you sure?
I am sure. It's evident.
Are you confident?
I'm confident. Yes, I'm doing that. I've locked it in. There's no going back.
Yeah, no one from Everton. Why would I sign anybody from that club?
Because you're like dibbling. Oh, Tyler dibbling. You know, it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, nice one.
Okay, my next guess is going to be Bournemouth.
Did you think I signed from Bournemouth?
I don't know. I don't do that. Just say yes, no.
Just have a guess. Have a guess.
I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care.
Yeah, you shouldn't care because I didn't go anybody from Bournemouth. Let's go, let's go. One more and we're done and we're clear.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. My last guess is going to be Tottenham.
Tottenham? Okay, yeah, I didn't go for Tottenham. Man, bro, I went for Jeremy Jacket in Liverpool. Itu Nwaneri, who at center mid is a 79 overall. And Josh King from Fulham. Bro, you gotta lock in, dog. Like, I want some competition, man.
Okay, I guess that's that then. Let's go to the end of the season. Okay, end of the season, and the midfield and the attack are basically all over 80 overall. The defense would look a whole lot better if I didn't have 2 players released.
I'm glad to hear your team is looking good because I've released a lot of them already. Like you, most of my team is at above an 80 overall. And once again, my lovely Australian is the top goal scorer, 37 goals and 10 assists. Chido Obi once again still fighting for the top goal scoring charts.
My Aussie did it better this season, 18 goals, 7 assists. And Young, once again, 26 goals, 4 assists. He's grown by 4 to 80.
And for a third year in a row, I just continue to dominate. First place, 117 points, only 1 loss. I'm on my way to the Prem League. Please tell me you're staying behind.
Oh my goodness. I finished 4th place on 83 points, which means I'm in the playoffs. I really hope I haven't bottled this. Okay, first game, Birmingham City, 2-0 in aggregate. So we are in a final facing Bristol, and we win 3-1. Let's go. I lose this season, but I am going to the Premier League.
You know what? Good for you. I didn't want to see you rot in the championship. Once again, I am the winner. Well, Henry, next season, we really do have a tough job to stay in the division. So I'm going to make things even harder for you by going for the disadvantage wheel as it's being spun. And we're going to go ahead and get forced release. Your opponent chooses which player must release next season. Henry, I'm sorry. You're really going to struggle.
This sucks. This really sucks.
All right, we're now in season number 4, and it's time to release one of your players. I'm looking at your squad. You know what? Only one of us should have Irakunda, so you can go ahead and release him.
Oh, I'm quite happy with that one. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. You for not choosing one of my wonder kids. Okay, he's gone 520k released.
Okay, but Henry, this is where things get interesting. Still have 100 million to work with. A max overall we can sign is an 82. However, the guessing going to be very tricky. But we can only sign players from the top 5 leagues, but we're excluding the Premier League, which means we're both gonna get 3 guesses. So only one top 5 league, top 4 in this case, will not be guessed. So we basically have to put all of our eggs in one basket and hope the league isn't guessed. Okay, boys, I'm gonna be honest. I think there's like a 90% chance I'm gonna have to release my players. I think I'll still be able to stay in the division with the team I do have.
Okay, guys, there's a 25% chance he guesses the league, because I'm only going to sign players from one league. Don't know what league. Italy, Spain, France, Germany. I mean, we need a right winger now, that's for sure. We need a center back and a goalkeeper. Also a left back. I mean, do we keep this guy?
And the league I've decided on is going to be the Serie A. Let's just hope that Henry doesn't guess that one. And I think first I want to sign a striker to compete with Chido Obi, and that is Gonzalo Garcia, who's now playing at AC Milan. So for 31 million, we made it happen. Gonzalo Garcia is now a Djibouti player.
Okay, I've just splurged 48% of my budget straight away on this first signing. It's this young lad from Real Madrid, Franco, for the right wing, costing 48 million. After what we spent on wages, we're left with 45, but that does mean we locked in with La Liga.
Striker position, I want some competition for my goalkeeper, Israel. And the only option I really have that's better than him is Elia Capri from Cagliari. But the problem is he is worth 38 to 51 million. So for 39 million, we have brought in the Italian goalkeeper.
We just signed a player from Real Madrid, one of the best teams in the world, in the second best division in the world. I don't think Edgar would have thought I'd have gone for La Liga. I'm split between these two players for centre back. One's a right back. He's very, very fast though. Santiago Marino only would cost 23 million. So that is who we are going for.
And I think I have found the perfect player to sign. It's gonna be left winger Jacob Onredechka from Parma, only around 18 to 24 million at just 25. And for just about 21 million, we bring in the left winger to compete with one of our original wonder kids. At a 79 overall, I'm very satisfied with this signing. So there we have it. Our signings have joined the team and improved our lineup. If Henry does get the league, I know I won't relegate for sure. However, I want to keep them because it'll make sure I climb the league faster and win the Champions League faster. And more importantly, keep the advantage and disadvantage on my end.
Okay, this third signing took me way too long. Every player I tried to get didn't have enough money by like 1 or 2 million. I don't even know who this guy is. Look, it's a 78 rated left back. Defense is still the weakest part, but it's looking better. Look, I've been losing this hard. I'm already in a bad mood. If he guesses La Liga, I think I will cry for the leagues. I thought it was only one guess, but apparently it's 3. So it basically means that we should both be coming away from this with no players.
That's exactly the point is, but
Okay, so I've locked in on my whiteboard. I've gone for Bundesliga, Serie A, gun.
Bundesliga, Serie A, Liga. You left La Liga.
I did leave La Liga.
I'll tell you, I didn't sign anybody from the Bundesliga or Liga, but I went for the Serie A. I thought you'd for sure go La Liga. That means I'm releasing all of my players, man.
Okay, that's good. I feel relieved there. I feel relieved. I need a miracle now, though. I really do.
All right, there goes Elia Caprio, the goalkeeper. Gonzalo Garcia, who was at AC Milan, is gone. And finally, Jacob Onredechka. I don't know how to say his name. He's gone too. I'm still happy with my squad. I don't think I'm going to relegate, but that would help me gain a huge advantage over you. So, Henry, I know your whole season is very dependent on me not guessing the right league here, because I think you would relegate without these signings. My guesses are La Liga, Serie A, and the Bundesliga. Did you go ahead and get one of those?
I would have to go for Liga right here
In order to keep your players.
in order to keep my players. Well, I went for La Liga. I thought, again, originally it was one guess, and I thought he definitely wouldn't think I'd go for the second best league in the world. Well, yeah, this is really, really bad. Franco Mastan Torono, whatever his name is, released 10 million. Bye-bye. Santiago Marino, gone. The Uruguayan, I signed 4.5 million. Bye-bye. Whatever his name is, the Spaniard is gone. That's the player I spent about 20 minutes trying to sign at left back, and everyone got rejected. Okay, Edgar, end of the season, Premier League, top goal scorer for me, Young again. 82 overall now in the Premier League, 23 goals. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't lie, your wonder kid is cooking. However, Iran Kunda, once again, 25 and 5. While one of my old wonder kids is stepping up himself, 16 goals. And wow, my team is looking incredible. Sadly, my right back, another one of my wonder kids, is at a 79 overall, but injured.
Squad's looking good. Naipan 85 overall, 84 in the midfield, 84 on the left. Quite a big gap at right wing with Morley being 72 overall. Please tell me you stayed up.
Well, I can tell you I definitely stayed up. In 11th place, mid-table, 51 points. Not too bad, man.
Oh, we finished 16th on 36 points. I'll take that. I will take that. We lost 18 games.
Well, congrats. At least you stayed up in the division. All right, so I'll be going for the advantage wheel this time. Man, you haven't spun the wheel at all today. And I'm going to get a 20 million extra budget. That is huge because starting next year, we're starting with 150 mil. So now I'm going to have a total of 170. Henry, you even have to say, man.
I think that's quite a good one for you to get. 20 million. Don't really care.
Fair enough. And when it comes to the guessing, we're going a little bit easier. We're going to be guessing leagues, so you can sign absolutely anybody. And as we're now in season number 5, we cannot sign anybody higher rated than an 85.
Okay, we're kicking this season off with a proper good centre-back signing. Ousmane Diomande from Sporting. 72 million.
Yes, boys, this season I have 170 million. If I make the right signings here, I could be playing in the Champions League starting next year and maybe even winning the entire thing. But like I mentioned, we're only guessing leagues. I think I'm gonna try and trick Henry and go for only one league. Hope he doesn't guess it. And I can't lie, the league I've chosen is Saudi Arabia. And the first player I want to go for is John Duran, a world-class striker. So for 55 million, I'm bringing in the Colombian striker. This is a huge signing.
Leaves us with 71. And boom, that is now a defense. That could be top half of the table. We just need a good, reliable left back and also a right winger. I went crazy for the right winger, Joao Costa from the Saudi Pro League, which is a risky one. For an 80 rated winger, very, very capable, 92 pace.
Next player I want to go for is actually a goalkeeper, and that is Barbara Bruggen, who's somehow at Al Nassr. So yes, boys, for 50 million, we're signing a Premier League level goalkeeper. And at this rate, he's a Champions League level keeper.
And Sabe, the right back for my final signing, who's from Lille. So that's Liga. Okay, this guy's a right back, so he can start there. And we can move Medina to the left. We could do with a goalkeeper, but I reckon he's got some potential left. This side is looking a lot stronger.
And the final player I'll be going for is a right back, and it's another Mexican, Rodrigo Huescas. So for 30 million, I am signing the 80 overall Mexican. These are incredible signings that will get us to the Champions League only and only if Henry did not guess the Saudi League. And now this is what the brand new side is looking like. Getting all my players from the Saudi League might be the smartest play of all time or the dumbest play of all time. Hey Henry, we've made our signings, and remember, we're guessing leagues. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess first, and my first guess is gonna be League 1. League 1. Did you get anybody from France?
I did. I got a right back from France.
Oh my days. Who are you releasing, man?
Sabe, a right back who can also play left back. So I've still got a fullback situation this season. That's so annoying.
Crazy. How do I keep guessing, man?
Okay, my first guess for you is the Premier League.
Interesting. I did not sign anybody from the Premier League. So now, reversing it to me, I wrote down the Bundesliga. Did you sign anybody from there? No way, bro. There's no way.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Okay. I was like, there's no way.
Oh, okay. Next up is the Belgian Pro League.
Ew, why would I sign anybody from the Belgian Pro League? No, I did not. My final guess for you is La Liga. Did you sign anybody from there?
No, I did not sign anyone from La Liga.
Fair enough.
Now, my final guess, probably actually your second one, I probably have not got this. I went for the Saudi Pro League.
Saudi Pro League, really? I'll give you one last try because you have not guessed any of my players, man.
So it's not the Saudi Pro League.
Before you lock it in, I'm giving you the opportunity to swap it because I'm gonna be honest, it's not looking good for you, bro.
No, I'm locking in the Saudi Pro League.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, yeah.
Bro, we've done 5 seasons. You haven't guessed a single one, and you want to lock in this one? This is the one you're most confident about?
I want to lock in because, I cannot risk you skedabbling me, whatever the word is again.
There's no reason for me to do it twice. I already got you. Why would I do it a second time?
No, I'm not. I'm locking in. Just shut up. I'm locking in the Saudi Pro League.
Give you a chance, Henry. Unfortunately, I didn't sign one player for the Saudi Pro League. I didn't sign 2 players from the Saudi Pro League. I signed all my players from the Saudi League.
Yeah, there we go. I knew it. There we go.
Why would you not go for a top 5 league?
Because it's the Saudi Pro League. There's so many good players in the Saudi Pro League. I signed someone from there, Joao Costa.
This changes everything, man. Unfortunately, 85 Barbara Bruggen, who was somehow at Nassr, is gone. 80 overall Mexican right back Huescas, who was in the Saudi League, is now gone. And the biggest signing of the entire video, Duran from Al Nassr, is now gone.
Bye!
And we're now at the end of the season, and there's some bad news, man. My goalkeeper and one of my midfielders is out injured. With me releasing all of the superstar signings I made, I don't know if I made the Champions League spots.
Interesting. This side's looking pretty good. Naipan's an 88 overall. Ousmane Diomande, the centre-back, is 86. I'm hoping he was a clutch signing. Young again. again, smashing it with goals. 20 goals. Right behind him, Naipan with 14, 9 assists. Confident we have stayed up. Question is, are we mid-table or...
Once again, it's Iran Kunda, top goal scorer. Ever since he joined the club, he's been dominating. 20 goals, 11 assists. Chido Obi still staying strong. But I know if Jonathan Duran was in this team, he would have scored like 40 goals. And in the Premier League, I was aiming for UCL football. I finished in 13th. Yeah, those guesses really got me, especially that injury to my keeper as well. No chance. This might be the first time you beat me in a season.
Well, after 38 games, we finished 17th. I don't believe it. We literally nearly got... No, we finished 11th. There we go. We finished 11th. 14 wins, 10 draws, and 14 losses.
Wow, you actually got me there. I actually thought you lost.
Okay, this is my time for a comeback now. I've gone for the forfeit wheel. I could get it spinning. Hopefully it's a forced release. Maybe a forced signing. Forced position signing. Okay.
You know what? I'm not too mad about that. But just a heads up, next season, we're going light on the guesses again. Can only sign European players and we'll be guessing European countries. With our budget remaining at 150 and the overall remaining at nobody better than 85. We don't deserve an overall increase. All right, we're in the brand new season. Henry, what forced position do I have to sign this season?
Okay, looking at your side, the right winger seems really strong. So sign a right winger.
You know what? I'll take another right winger, but it might take away game time from Irakunda. That's very smart from you, Henry. I think the right winger I'm going to sign is going to be Oscar Bob. He is European, 27 years old, in his prime. I don't think Henry will guess Norway. So for exactly 42 million, I am signing Oscar Bob.
Okay, taking a look at this side, guys. We need a left back. We need a goalkeeper. Maybe a right winger. This guy just has not grown. I'm tempted to move Young, who's 83 overall, to the right. He can play there. And Mark Cucurella is our first signing, obviously covering left back. 28.6 million.
And the goalkeeper I'm going to go for is very cheap and a high overall. And it's Matiev Safanov, a Russian keeper. No chance Henry guesses that. So we got him as cheap as 26 million. The Russian 84 rated keeper is now joining our squad to compete.
85 overall, right on the rating cap that has been set for this season. He's 31, but the price was too good. Welcome in, Penders, our new goalkeeper. Let's go.
Why not go for another Danish striker in Conrad Harder, 25 years old. And there we have it. For 62 million, we sign another Danish striker, 85 overall. No chance Henry predicts me to sign another Danish man. And this is what our team now looks like with the new signing. Only Harder is going to start starting. Oscar Bob and Safanov will remain on the bench.
Okay, we've smashed it out the water with this signing. It's Harder, which honestly is a hard guess because he's Danish. Harder into the side, right up front, 85 overall. One problem, we can't actually play Young on the wing. He gets a -8, so he's going to have to be a bench player. I should have signed a right winger. Okay, signings are done, and Edgar, here is my first guess for the nation or nationality of the player that you signed. I have put down German.
No, I did not sign a German player.
Okay, my next one is England.
I did not sign an English player.
Okay, my last one is Netherlands.
I did not sign another player. I signed another Danish striker in Conrad Harder, Norwegian Oscar Bob, and Russian goalkeeper Safanov. No chance we're getting any of those.
Russia is not European.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
They used to participate in UEFA competitions. That's European.
It's on a different continent.
So it's Turkey, and Turkey's European.
Oh, I don't know if you can get away with that one.
You're gonna make me release my backup Russian goalkeeper?
No, I can't be bothered. But that does not count. Let me know in the comments about that.
Everyone's gonna side with me, trust me. Anyways, my first guest is English. Did you sign an English player?
I did not, no.
Well, let's go back to 2021. English or Spanish, Henry? I went for a Spanish player.
Yes, I signed a Spanish player.
Oh my days, who did you sign, man?
Mark Cucurella for left back. Why do you always get my fullbacks? I just want to keep a fullback, man, please.
Bro, you're too predictable,
He
man.
was a bargain. Mark Cucurella is gone.
I was about to start rushing you if you didn't release him quick enough. And my final guess is going to be French. Yes, I went for 3 obvious nations, hoping you went for some of them.
No, I did not go for a French player. I signed Danish player Harder for striker.
Nice, same as me. Nice.
Belgium Penders.
Ayers, good keeper.
And obviously Mark Cucurella, who is no longer at the club.
And I can't lie, the stats are not looking good over here. 15 goals and 10 assists for Iran Kunda. And only 12 for Chido Obi. I'm not sure if I finished in the Champions League places.
2 goals, 7 assists, 26 of them. We're in the Premier League. for Reece Young. Potter doing extremely good as well. Surprisingly, Young is only 83 overall, so I don't know what's gone on there. Maybe that's his max potential. Defense looking a lot better. Midfield, amazing. And the attack, pretty good.
Well, despite the terrible stats, my team is looking incredible. Iran Kunda at a 92. Tido Obi, who I benched, is actually now a starter because he overtook Harder. And yes, luckily in the league, I finished in second place. We're in the Champions League with 81 points.
I finished second place as well. Lost the league title by 1 goal difference, by the way. 74 points.
I mean, you were closer to the league title because I lost by 3, but I got more points. What do you think is more impressive there?
I think points is more impressive. Unless I won a cup.
Yeah, I did not win the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. So if you want a trophy, fair enough.
Okay, we did not win the FA Cup, but we won the Carabao Cup, beating Arsenal in the final. 1-0, back of the net.
Okay, Henry has chosen the advantage. But now that we're in the Champions League, our starting budget is now 200 million. So let's see what type of advantage Henry will get for this season. And it's going to be 2 extra guesses.
Come on, get in. Back of the net.
But this one might be the hardest guessing round of them all. We're going back to basics and we're guessing players. But of course, we'll know each other's positions and we can sign anybody at any overall now. I think it's about time we sign some superstars, so I might only sign 2 players to get 100 mil on each of them. I think the first player needs to be a center mid. Obed Vargas just didn't go up as much as I wanted him to. And I think the left wing position. I know Brewer is now at an 85, but he just hasn't scored the goals, man. We need a superstar on the left. And I think I found the perfect superstar, Asane Diao. For 83.5 million, we're bringing in the 87 overall Asane Diao. I believe he used to be in La Masia. I think that is a brilliant signing from us.
My first signing of this new season. Please don't guess my fullback again. Livramento is a right back who can play left back, but has been played at left back. From Juve, 64.6 million. At 86 overall as well. Let's go.
And boy, something very interesting. I want to go for Enzo Fernandez as center mid. However, I expected him to go for way more, but he's only going for 43 million. So for exactly 50 million, Enzo Fernandez, who tends to score a lot of goals from the midfield, has signed for Djibouti FC.
Next up, we've signed a right winger. We've gone all out here. We have gone crazy. It's Quenda from Manchester United, our new number 7. By far the most expensive signing of this video so far. 111.3 million. 88 overall. Okay, we are ready. We are so ready for this season. We're getting some decent depth on the bench as well.
And the final player I want to go for is Philip Foden from PSG. Again, I expected him to be way more expensive, but he's going for 34 million. Get him to my club, man. So for my final signing for 38 million, Philip Foden is coming back to England to join Djibouti. I don't think Henry's gonna guess any of these players, and I'm gonna win the Champions League this season. And this is now what the starting 11 is looking like, as Enzo Fernandez is starting alongside Asane Diao. Phil Foden will be coming off the bench. I think this is the year I win the Champions League.
This is an interesting sign-up. Bruno Fernandes from Man United. I had 1 player left with hardly any money. This guy doesn't even have any legs anymore. But I want him for the experience. 36-year-old, 78, Bruno Fernandes. Edgar is not guessing a single one of those players.
All right, Henry, we've made our signings. I have 3 guesses. You obviously have 5. So let's get things started. My guesses for you is Phil Foden, since you signed a cam.
No, I did not go for Phil Foden.
You also signed a left back, and I went for Alejandro Balde, since you couldn't get Cucurella last time.
I did not go for Balde.
Seems like I'm probably not gonna get a single one. My final guess, I'm gonna assume you went for Mora, but I wrote Ryan Cherky.
No, I went for Quenda for the right-hand side. The left back, he can play there. He's got both positions listed. It's Livramento. I just could not risk you getting another fullback. I would have cried. And the cam is 78-year-old, 36, Bruno Fernandes. I didn't have any money left. I was like, I need experience. So
yeah, it's terrible signing. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't want you to double up a guess. Talking of that, I've doubled up 3 times on one position because I have 5 guesses. My first guess is left winger, Barcola.
I did not sign Barcola.
Okay, center mid, Enzo Fernandez.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure. Well, am I going to change it? It's on my whiteboard.
Yeah, I said, hi, why would you guess Enzo Fernandez? Why?
Because
why would you guess Enzo Fernandez?
You signed a cam, so I thought it would be a more defensive kind of drop-off type of center mid. So Enzo Fernandez. Okay, so I guessed him. Get in. Let's go. Next player is Rafael Leao at left winger.
I did not sign Rafael Leao.
Final one. Not final one, actually. I've just realized. Rodrigo left winger.
No, I did not sign Rodrigo.
Okay, the cam, Gilberto Mora.
I knew you were going to guess him, so I didn't go for him. I went for, obviously, Enzo Fernandez, Asane Diao, who's 88 overall. I think he used to play in La Masia. And Phil Foden, which I will now convert him to a center mid, replace Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
So Enzo Fernandez, I signed you because I know you're a goal scorer, but sadly, you're gone from the club. And at the end of the season, Iran Kunda had a super one, 39 goals and 4 assists. Chido Obi, 36 and 3. I can't believe I tried to replace him.
Young, my top goal scorer again, but how is he only 83 overall? I do not understand. Potter, Naipan, both doing great. Costa finally having a good season. Honestly, that may have messed my season up. If I made him a right winger, we definitely would have done even better than we've done already. And I don't even know how good we've done. The side looks good. Shout out to Bruno, by the way, who's 75 overall.
Yeah, I told you that was a bad signing. Well, my team is looking incredible. I have 4 players over 90 overall and nobody below 86.
Ooh, I finished 17th on the Champions League. That is not very good. But that means we are in the playoff round and we get Barca and we beat them 3-2 on aggregate. Oh my goodness, that was an unlucky draw. We're in the round of 16 and we knock out Liverpool 4-3. Okay, 2 teams who would be favorites. And the quarterfinal, we lose to Monaco 5-4. Are you kidding me?
Yes, like you once said, Jurgen Klopp fisting in the air right now. When it comes to me, however, I finished in 7th place just in the automatics. I'm kind of worried that I didn't win the Champions League this year. But in the round of 16, I destroyed Dortmund 7-2. The quarters, I beat Atletico 7-1. What's going on? The semis, we beat Marseille 3-1. In the final, we beat Porto on penalties. Let's go. Credit the club to win the Champions League before you.
Oh man, that's so annoying.
How unlucky for you, Henry. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click on this video right here.